We are live. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's the weekend. It's come round again really fast, but I'm happy about it. Had a long, busy day, so it's a late stream, but I thought I'd get a couple of hours in. This is on my way tomorrow overnight, so I thought I'd get one in today, and then I can maybe squeeze one in on Sunday as well if I get a chance. So, a new game. I love a new game on this channel. You'll see new games a lot. This is a new one called Lumberjacked. It came out last month, early last month, and it's a game about cutting trees down. The idea behind it is you level your character up as you go, so you're slow to cut trees at the beginning, you've only got a certain amount of stamina, and you can't progress until you've cut enough trees down to get through to the next section and stuff like that. So you've got to do the cutting, get money from essentially selling the logs, and then use that money to upgrade your character, and just keep going like that until you can get around. Watched somebody playing it. I can't remember who it was. Maybe Fisk. I thought, you know what, let's do it. Actually bought quite a few games recently because there's been a sale on the type of games that I like. So I've managed to get a list. So I'll be playing a few different games in the next few weeks. Just going to do a quick post on Instagram because I always forget. But I'm nearly ready, but just need to remember to do it. But anyone who's just joining in, welcome. Hit the like button on the way in if you fancy it. So I'm going to get my thumbnail from there. I've done a few changes on my stream deck as well, so I've added a Discord button that'll trigger on YouTube. I found that there's essentially a marketplace for free apps for installing on your Steam Deck. So I've installed a Spotify app to control the music, and so I don't have to keep tabbing out, and then a YouTube chat app. Well, it's a YouTube control, but I don't think I really need anything other than chat triggers. But I've only just downloaded it, so I need to do a bit of research because I know some people use a lot of triggers, pop-ups and stuff, and I need to learn how to do that, if I can do that yet. So, just going to do this and then we will hop in. Got some stream beats playing in the background. I do still plan to make some of my own background music, but it's one of the many projects I always seem to have on the back burner at all times. Come on, do that. Two. There we go. Right, let's just jump straight in, shall we? So I should be able to press that and it pauses the music. Nice, that's good. I'll have to tab out. This music's pretty cool though. Gaming. Angelo, yo, welcome in. Welcome, appreciate you stopping in. We are playing a new game, and it's all about cutting logs. Lumberjacked. Welcome. I've not actually played it yet, I've watched it being played, so there's going to be a bit of learning, but welcome in. Are you familiar with the game? How did you find the streams? Are you scrolling on live streams on YouTube? Start a new game. Here we go. Welcome to Lumberjacked. It's like a CCTV. So we have. So this game, you've got to cut down trees and level up your character as you go. You sell the logs, bring them to the chipper to earn some coins, and then part of the lumberjack thing, the jacked part is you then enhance your character at the weights bench and do like bench press. So you can multiple tiers. You can sharpen your axe, make it cut quicker. And then there's obviously different levels of trees. Some of them are stronger, so you need a sharper axe to get through. But I think you basically wake up in this cabin and you've just woke up. You don't know why you're here, but you've got to escape. Here we go. So we are in. It's quite like low graphics. Why am I so short? I feel like really short. Like my bed's like half the height of me. But yeah, welcome in. Oh, the door opens on its own. Right. So this is my cabin. Nice colour roof. Obviously the stream and bed. The stream is and this as well. The stream theme is red. Nice roaring fire. Just turn this music down because I think it's going to keep getting louder. There we go. Angelo, subscriber, thank you very much. Thanks very much for subscribing. So my name's Toluco. I play a lot of simulator, survival, story-based like exploration, some horror games, some arcade driving. So I'm always mixing it up. So you'll probably not see the same game many times, but some games I'll like DayZ. I'm a big fan of. I play that every so often. Wreckfest, a big fan of. So and Parkour Cat, welcome in. I don't play Roblox, no. I think I downloaded it once, then never played it. So this is my house. It's not very well stocked. I can see a gap there. That's going to let a bit of cold in. But I've got a comfy enough bed. It's a bit rectangular. I've got a comfy bed. This is my weights bench, so you can do this. You can work out. It starts bench pressing, and then you've got these upgrades here. So you need cash, actually, which obviously I don't have. Where's the cash? Bottom corner. You can't quite see it on YouTube. But you use that to upgrade your character. So walk speed, sprint endurance, max stamina, swing power of your axe, carry capacity of how many logs you can carry, and throw distance. So they're all the lowest point. You've got to use cash to upgrade them. I've looked at it before, and it's not really my kind of game. But I do like playing new games. But I don't think that's really my kind of game. It's a bit it's like I played Minecraft quite a lot. I feel like it's along those lines, but here you go. So this is to level your axe up to the next level. So to level 2, it costs $250, I think. And then this is the stamina. You can use that machine to give you stamina. And then we've got this this mushroom type of thing here, and there's some NPCs. So let's speak to this guy. This is the guide. Ah, there you are. How do I press next? I was wondering when you were going to wake up. Welcome to Lockstep Forest, your home for the foreseeable future. Oh, it's a bit dodgy. Keep up with that axe in your hand. You're going to need it. Now, take it and begin chopping away at the trees and toss the logs into the chipper. What else do you need? Pretty simple, chop chop. So I can't do anything else with this yet. But these are all mushrooms, I think, that you've got to find. You can get upgrades. Like this is a drone that you can get that'll fly around and pick up the logs for you. This, I think, is a fairy. Psst, I must speak to you quickly about so the gnome doesn't hear me. He's trapped me here to power his little mushroom kiosk. That's what I mean. I'm a fairy and I used to be the leader of many others who once filled this forest until the gnomes came in. Damn gnomes. They captured us all, bottled us up, and shipped us off to who knows where. I still sense a few of my friends in the forest, although I can't tell exactly where. Could you please go and find them for me? Please help them out, and when you found them all, return to me. Okay? Do that, and then we've got this other little window here which I think gives you lanterns. You can choose a lantern, and here's the chipper, so you put the logs into there. You can throw them in as well, as far as I know. You have a garden game. What's the garden game? I can't middle mouse zoom in, but these lasers are all, maybe they're the fairies. There's quite a few of them around, and I think as well at night time you die unless you've got a torch. Oh look, here's one of our first mushrooms, so let's grab that. Yoink, so we got one mushroom there. There's a basement there, look. And then these are stamina trees, but I don't want to pick those yet. And I don't know what this is. This must be how you escape at the end. But it's going to start getting darker and darker and darker. My character's going to start, it's going to start closing in. And if you don't get into the house in time, you die. Until you get a torch, that is a lantern. So let's go in here. Why am I so short? I still don't understand why I'm so short. So then, sleep until morning. You have to grow a garden. Alright, what's it called? Like I say, I'm a fan of simulator games. Right, so there's another mushroom. You can grab that, but as you can see, there's one there, but I can't get through because of the trees. So, let's start cutting our trees. So 4, 5. So that takes 5, and then we picked up the log. Then R to toss it, tosses it in, and that's it. He picks it up automatically, and you can toss them from a distance. How far is it? So this distance, you can upgrade that distance, so you can eventually like chuck it for miles. But at the moment, I can only carry 1 log at a time. And also, if you see the middle bar, not only is the green bit is your stamina of how long you can swing your axe for before you get tired. Obviously you can upgrade that. And what else? The blue bar is the stamina. You like your run stamina, so you need to wait basically for that to level up. So each time I do that, I'm getting what, $1? Is it? I think. Yeah, $1 each time. So this is the cheapest log. There we go. I can grab that now. So I've got 3 of those. And as you can see, there's other things through the woods. There's trees blocking the route everywhere. There's a few mushrooms there that I could collect. And that's basically the game. You need to mine your way through, and each level goes back. So there's a wall there, look, so there's no point going that way. There's a wall that way, but I can't see what's this way. I can see a yellow thing, so I'm probably best going in. Might as well try and cut. There's quite a few here together, so let's try and make my way through here. But once my green bar runs out, that's me done. Maybe I should have cut the trees nearer to this thing, like here. So once I've finished cutting, I can't cut anymore until I've slept, and then I'll level up. The name is Grow a Garden. Okay, it's not something I've heard of, but I don't necessarily know every game. But I'm a big fan of like any game where you've got to do like a simulator or some sort of mission or surviving, anything like that's fun. So at the beginning, there's going to be a lot of this until I level up my character a bit. There's going to be a lot of running backwards and forwards. But yeah, Angelo, appreciate the. Oh, there we go. I can grab that. I appreciate the subscription. I'm trying to get to 500 subs on YouTube, so I'm sort of making my way there slowly. So everyone helps. Cadaver, welcome in. Is this a new one? So this is a new one. Yeah, it's not necessarily survival. It's more of a simulator, but it's a very cartoony kind of simulator. So I woke up in this cabin in the middle of this clearing in the woods. There's a gnome that runs a little shop. Look, you can see the map on the wall up there. So that's where I am. So there's different routes that go to different locations. And in this day and night cycles, all I can do is cut down trees to try and get through and make a path through to get out of this area, basically. So that's my mission. Toss, and then you toss the logs into the chipper. You get some cash. Right, it's going night time, so let's go in here. And then this is my house. It's a red theme, which is good because my stream is themed red. And then I need to level up my character. I've got $14, so we get some bench press going. So what can I spend my $14 on? I can buy 1 upgrade. So I think I do carry capacity because I think that's going to be what's taking my time. So let's upgrade that. So I've upgraded that to 3. The next upgrade will be 7. But I also could probably do with upgrading the swing power at some point. But that means I can carry 3. And then obviously you've got all these other ones. Walk speed is slow at the moment, that's fine. Stamina, you know, all these things that need to upgrade. So, but for now, let's go to the next day. Yes, welcome in, Cadaver. Right, next day, let's just start cutting. Do I cut here, close to the machine, make as much cash as I can? I reckon I do that. Because if you look as well, the green bar, once that's gone, look, boop, boop, there we go. So I picked up 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. So now I'm doing triple the carrying power. So I just need the cash at the moment to upgrade my character, so let's get as much of these logs cut. And then the other thing is, now it's going to be, I'm going to be out of swing hour, basically. Let's do this, the cartoony style. Yeah, obviously cartoony style looks nice, but it's also easy on your PC as well. So if people have got like a lower powered PC, Maybe these like wind effects might be an issue, but the lower power means it's just much more easy to run. So there we go. So now I can't swing anymore because that bar's run out. But if I go to these trees, yoink, then did that just give me cash as well? It said plus 20. I've got $20 now. Nice. So now I've got more cutting power, so I can keep cutting. So basically, that's this game: is cut trees, put them into the chipper, get some cash, and progress through the woods. And I'm assuming the end of the game is when you can power up this portal to get out. I think there's another mission as well. You've got to cut 1,000 these like elder trees, which are like much further in. Right, so let's just keep going, shall we? Out of stamina, let's go grab another bush. Because I've got some cash now, I can do. Let's see. I got another. Wait, that said plus 20. But didn't it say plus $20 on it? It said plus 20 stamina. Which one was I cutting? Because I kind of want to cut the one I was already cutting. Don't know which one it was. Must have been this one. Appreciate you stopping in, mate. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the like button so I know that you're enjoying it. Boop, boop, boop. That's it. So the beginning of the game is just going to be slow, you know, making your way through. And as you can see, look, there's a bush there. There's other mushrooms in as well. I think the portal is basically just your escape, I assume, because it's kind of the story is really you've woken up in this cabin and you've no idea how you got there, and you're basically kept a prisoner. So that's your escape. Yeah, I've had quite a busy day today. I had work. I think I'm out of bushes there, I think. Yeah, so I'd worked this morning, worked all day, and then came home, did a freelance job in my house. Then I made my tea, and then I did a couple of jobs, and then can't quite reach that one. And then I made the thumbnail and downloaded the game and stuff, and yeah, started up the stream. So started a bit late because I obviously had all these jobs to do, but I've done the work that I needed to do. I can finish editing it tomorrow. I'm out all day tomorrow. These haven't respawned. I thought they might respawn every night, but maybe they respawn every other night or something. It takes a couple of days. But I'm heading towards that there. So yeah, so it's my birthday next week. So my wife decided that she wants to go and do something, but she's also tying it in with work. So she's got to go to one of the sites that she manages and check how it's running on the weekend. So we're going to visit that site, and I'm going to spend some of the day working, because I'll take my laptop and I'll be editing all my pictures that I shot today, and then the rest of the day will be just having fun, doing fun stuff. There is an F1 sort of F1 bar sort of thing that we might go to, but I don't know if it's apparently it's quite expensive, so I might not bother with that. But we'll go to some bars and have some drinks and stuff, and stay in a hotel, and then I'll be back on stream on the Sunday, I think. Right, here we go. I've got loads of cash to upgrade. How about you? Anything on this weekend? You got any plans? Are you working? Are you off? Anyone else who's watching? What's your plans this weekend? I'm going to be hopefully... So on Sunday, we're going to be having a meal with the family, and then there's F1's on. They're in Spain, so I watch the F1. So, do I upgrade the swing power? It only goes up by 2, or the throw distance, which nearly doubles. I think I can probably do both. Got 46 left. I don't think there's any other pages, so it's just this bit. So stamina must be how long you can hit the axe for. So I think I'll do 2 of those, and then 1 of those sprint endurance. So we've got a few upgrades there. Let's I could have probably... actually, it gave me extra stuff, but anyway, let's go. So, I'm doing this little channel now to get to that stamina bush. There's also a couple of mushrooms there. Oh, that was 3 hits. That was definitely a worthy upgrade. And let's see, I can toss them from there. So that's like doubled the toss range and doubled the axe speed. So that should make things a lot quicker. I can't remember who I was watching. It might have been Fooster. I think it's Fooster maybe when he was playing it, because obviously he's recording it rather than streaming it, so he can cut out some of the in-between bits. But there's a bit where he was throwing it from like halfway across the map. Look, here we go. So that's an upgrade. But my stamina, look, I've done, what, 2 or 3 trees? Stamina's barely moved, so that's a good upgrade as well. $19 already. It's only 8:30. I can't quite reach that, but I'll get this one. Don't know what the rock is. It looks like it says I can hit it. It looks like, so maybe I'll. Oh look, here we go. Look, so this needs a level 2 axe, so I can't go any further that way, but I can go this way. So let's just keep going this way. What I might do is I might cut my way through and do the picking up later. Can I cut this? No, can't do that. But there's a bit of a gap which lets me go like that. And then I can see a wall. See how much quicker this is now. I can grab these. Oh, I can't pick that because it's in the other area. Right. Let's go and take some of these back. Stamina's a little bit low, but I don't want to pick up that until I need to. Oh. Right, once I've picked up all these, that should be a decent upgrade as well. Huggy Buddy, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. See, I like this new thing where, well, I don't know how new it is, but I've noticed it. It's I think it's on mobile. There's an option to say hi by just tapping a button. Yes, Huggy, welcome in. What game are we playing tonight? So this is called Lumberjacked. It's a bit of an odd one, but I've woken up in this cabin in the middle of this clearing in a forest. No idea how I got there, but I've got an axe. I've got a gnome who's running this shop. He will sell me items at some point when I've got the upgrades. But my job is to cut down trees, try to earn some money, and then eventually power this thing on. I'm assuming because there's 3 lights, I need to find 3 locations to be able to switch this on, and then that's going to be the portal that lets me escape. So currently, just started, so I'm very early on. It's a one-tap button on mobile. Yeah, I've watched streams on mobile before, and I've never seen that, but I should not be paying attention. So the other thing is, you can't go out at night. Oh, I've earned 100 coins already. You can't go out at night without a torch, like a lantern. So at the night, the night slowly gets darker and darker until you can't see. And at that point, you die. And I think you just respawn back at your cabin. But you need to be careful. It just gets darker and darker and darker until you can't see a thing, and then that's it. So what I might do is I might just cut this. Just because it's so close, I can just do this. I'm just going to keep going until it starts to get dark, because I've not seen the dark yet. Alright, it seems to be going now. Look, I can barely see my house, so I think I might just run now in the house. Yeah, so you can upgrade the axe. This thing here sharpens the axe. Oh, the tweet's getting loud, but it's $250. So I need to save up for that, but I also need to keep upgrading this stuff. 64 for max stamina. So what can I do? Warp speed could go a bit more. And I reckon carry capacity, because then that's like a ton more, lot less walking. And then we'll sleep until morning. Is it like Minecraft? No, I don't really know what it's like. It's kind of like a mobile game, really. If you've ever watched a mobile game where power less hits. Yeah, well, I thought that, but if you look how fast I'm knocking the trees down, look. Like 4 hits and it's down, but now I can carry 7. and then so that's one tree basically picked. So now I'm just moving 7 at a time. So I think this is a good upgrade for the amount of money I had, but I mean, I'm already nearly back up, so... Kieran! Oh, I know who that is. Here you are, let's just ignore Twitch. Yeah, I'm going off Twitch, really. I feel like Twitch isn't helping itself, because I feel like YouTube is it's pushing a bit more than Twitch is. Don't know. Like, YouTube's cheaper for subscriptions. It seems to be easier to get viewers. Although streaming in portrait is easy for viewers. It's just a shame that you lose a bit of the footage, but yes, welcome in, mate. Fairmore, carrying was a great call. Yes. Playing this like PvP, yeah. Like I'm dodging. I mean, I don't know if there's anything you can fight. I think it's like more just like if you stay up too late, you die, basically. But I'm just thinking, if I earn the cash to upgrade my character early on, like when I think it was Fooster playing it, he was like mining a right tunnel through, so he was like exploring really far. But the issue with that is until you're leveled up and you can run for longer and carry more, then you're really restricted. Okay. So what I'm thinking about doing is just level up my character a couple so I can do all this a bit quicker. And Twitch is so much content. Well, yeah, that's the thing is YouTube no ads, is there? Really, there should be an option to say don't show ads, but there's not. All you can do is control it so either there's less ads, but it still shows them. So, and then YouTube obviously is no ads until afterwards. I think when you watch it back on there's adverts when you watch it back, as far as I'm aware, unless you only get that once you're a certain level. I don't know, but I feel like YouTube is much more accessible. More people are going to be scrolling on YouTube probably than will be scrolling on Twitch. But I'm testing it anyway, but I have found that it does push the stream out to more people on portrait. People find it on portrait much easier. Whereas the landscape on YouTube, it just doesn't really get pushed out. Right. On the right account now, yeah. I knew who it was anyway, I recognised the name, but I always do that. Like sometimes when I'm modding, I'm on the wrong account, and then I try and do a command and it's like, you can't do that command, and I'm like, oops. Right, it's going dark again. The day-night cycle's quite quick, but I guess it's just to encourage you to have to sleep, otherwise you just keep going, wouldn't you? 127. I've nearly got enough to upgrade my axe, but I don't think it's worth it because these are just as important. So I can upgrade what? So we're saying swing power. Yeah, swing power. It only goes up by 1, but that'll cut through the trees quicker. But then I could carry capacity even more. What are we doing? What are we going to do? The walking speed, 1.1 to 1.2. I feel like it's a waste of money. Sprint endurance, that's a bit annoying, but then max stamina is quite expensive. Let's do swing power. Let's do... God, it's expensive. Let's do throw distance. And then this one. Oops. And then I've got $60 to deal with for the next one. Yeah, what I've done recently is I've bought quite a few new cheap games that I'm just going to do one at a time on streams and just test things out and just have fun with it, rather than sticking. I've always done variety, but rather than just sticking with one game, I'm just going to keep jumping between. There we go. That's throwing distance. So there, look. Ooh, it's a good throw. Max out the throw. Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. Because then from here, I can basically cut. And then if I'm not quite there, but then, you know, I don't even have to. That's what I'm thinking. The stamina and the run speed isn't as important as being able to yeet things. Yeet. But look, if I get all this cut, throw, grab, throw. Look at that, I'm at $100 already. So that's my plan. Make a path, but kind of cut into it so I'm not too far away from the chipper. There we go. If you are enjoying the log chopping, make sure you hit the old like button, and if you fancy it, the subscribe. I'm going for 500 followers. It's all carry and throw from here. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'll upgrade the cheap ones while they're cheap, but make the most of this. And also, he cuts with his right hand, but he throws with his left hand. For me, I'm right-handed with everything, but this guy seems to be a bit of a machine, doesn't he? I mean, he is lumberjacked, isn't he? So that's the whole point. But and to be fair, one of the reasons why it stood out to me a little bit is because I'm currently trying to do a bit of exercise and lose some weight and build some muscle. I've got holiday in like 5 months, so I've got 5 months to get myself to the point where I'm happy to take my t-shirt off. I'm not at the moment, and I don't want to be sitting by a pool feeling like I have to suck my stomach in. I've got a little tiny gym set up in my garage. I do want to improve it, but obviously it's a garage, so I've not got a huge amount of space. There's pictures, I think, on my Discord of the little gym setup. Talking about that, I've got this new button that I've added in. There we go. Pops up the Discord instead of me having to type it. Found out that my Stream Deck, I can add, I can search for plugins rather than just ones that are already on it. I found the Spotify plugin and a YouTube plugin which I didn't know existed. So I need to have a bit of a fiddle around with them at some point to. I wanted to be able to do like the stream button, so you can hit like the thumbs up. I recommend high rep counts and low weight. See, I do the opposite. I do like, yeah, the opposite of that. Because I've got the kind of shape to my body where I could probably build it up quite a lot if I spent the time doing it. But my problem is, like with everything, I put 100% effort in for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I just run out of focus to do it, and then I end up putting the energy into something else and neglecting it. It's like with streaming, I'll do it loads for like 2 months and then I'll stop for ages. But I'm trying not to do that. Right, here we go. 175, so I can afford to do what we're doing. Are we going to do throw distance? Shall I do this? Years around working under coaches. You've been benching coaches? I mean, I'm not doing like 1 rep. You know, I'm not going 1 rep max. I'm doing like 10 to 12 reps kind of weight. So it's kind of a balance, really. I'm tempted to do that because there's only really walk speed. Let's do throw distance, and let's do carry capacity. There we go. So that's maxed it out. Let's sleep. Okay, morning. What are we going to call him? In fact, he's called something. He's called Guide. Now we need to collect 1,000 elder tree logs. This is your primary goal. They're very rare, found deep in the forest. In your cabin, you will find multiple paths through the trees, lead you further in. That's about it. If you need anything else, come talk to me. Visit my other windows for more assistance. Get out there, chop chop. So that's now, he comes to this bit now. So this, we wanted one of these lanterns, I'm sure by now you notice nighttime blackout fog. This lantern here allows you to work through it. I can offer you one for some of them mushrooms you have there. You can find mushrooms scattered around the forest and in caves. Stay lit, stay safe. So he wants 200 mushrooms to be able to get this lantern. I have 13, so I'm not quite there yet. High weight is great size though. That style is better for building strength. If you wanted to cut down and burn more, high reps. So I kind of want to burn, but also build. So I'm trying to do like a balance where I'm doing it regularly. I'm not dieting. I've just cut back, so I'm not eating all the crap that I used to eat. You know, when it's very easy to just go and eat crap, I'm having much smaller portion sizes. I'm focusing on what is in the food that I'm eating. I'm trying not to go over a certain amount of calories and stuff like that. So, but I also don't want to. I have in the past punished myself like 1,200 calories a day and made myself ill. So I don't want to do that. I just want to get. I want to, like I said, I don't want to be on stage, you know, showing off flexing my muscles, but I just don't want to be uncomfortable in my skin. Right, so he's trying to sell me a drone. I can build you one that will automatically go out and harvest any missed logs for you. First, I'll need to recover a few missing parts. You'll likely to come across one of my many drone wreckages. Try to find these for me. You can have this radar. It should help you track the pieces down. So the drone will fly around, pick up missed logs for you to harvest. So I need to find these 3 items somewhere. Did he give me? He gave me something, that radar, but oh, is that what the top thing is? Something that way. Oh. So that thing's beeping to tell me. Can I not? No, I've not finished cutting this, look. Stay lit, stay safe, it's perfect. Yes, it's nice that, isn't it? When he said that, I was like, that's like a cool, like, you have that on your t-shirt. Oh, look how close these are. I'm just gonna chop a load of these, I think. Look at him carrying like 14 logs on his shoulder whilst cutting with the other hand. He's an absolute machine, this guy. And then I should be able to just do this. This is great. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Real civil engineer fan, if anyone else has heard of it. Right, out of stamina. Definitely the way to do it. None of this fast running, it's long throwing. Got 124 already. Right, so I'm out of stamina, but I've got these. Those ones I've used, I think, but there's this stamina bush. Oh. So it's telling me that one of the parts. Oh, stuck. One of the parts is somewhere here, look. Oh, there it is, look, I can see it. That's in the distance, right? That's my focus point now. Let's get some stamina and we'll go for that. I might be able to cut through this way quicker. That was that stamina bush. It was just, oh, I've used it. Right, I mean, I'm out of stamina. I'm out of any way of cutting, so I might as well just go and, oh, what? Maybe I can upgrade my stamina. Max stamina, that's the one. Do that. And it's giving me a little chunk more. It is starting to get a bit dark, but that's fine. So do I go through this direction? Or do I go through this way? I feel like this is much closer. Yeah, this is much closer. I can see it there, look. So hear it so loud. There it is. Right, I think we're out of stamina now, aren't we? So let's go and grab the rest of these logs. Yerp. So I'm cutting through this way, so I might as well just spend the last chop there. Right, it's going dark. Toss. I didn't see the coins actually fly out. Oh look, I could have done that. I'll save that for the next play. So let's sleep until morning. I really don't want to die on this game. I don't want it to. I don't want it to take me. So I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep sleeping. What's that red thing? Oh, there's loads of mushrooms in a pile there. Right. One thing at a time. I do get distracted very easily. Here it is, look. Yoink. So that's a crashed drone, apparently. Crashed inside a rock. Can I get that? Yep. Right. We need to upgrade the toss again, don't we? Look how far I've got to run. He's a great shot. Imagine how to throw 14 logs from this range and get them all in. Douche. Right. It's $100 already. Let's keep grabbing these bits. It looks like I can go down here, look. Oh, these look like different trees. Level 3, these trees. So it's... Oh. Can I hear another part? Maybe there's another part in there, but... So I'm thinking maybe now I might try and level up my axe to the next level. Do I do that? What do we do? Do we keep making cash? We keep making cash, don't we? We keep making cash. It's quite satisfying as well. Especially because you can just do this. I can use all my stamina here, look. Right, that's stamina out, and then look. Trying to... I don't know what I can do there. Right, how many more? 170. It's not as much as I wanted, but that's fine. Where's that green bush? Here. Yoink. Gives me a little bit more stamina to put these two. I can't got these ones because these are level 2. Boop, boop, boop. Use up my stamina. It's only 3 PM, but come on, that's mine. Give it me. Oh, I can click to pick it up. Okay. Stamina's still good. Let's keep going. This makes a great noise as well. And that's it for the stamina. We've got these 2 bushes here. I think it's worth grabbing one of them. And then, can I do these ones? Yes. Make that fly. Skadoosh. What are we on? 7. It's going dark for 7. I threw it through the loop. Okay, we are out of stamina. I'm not going to waste any more of the trees because they take like 2 days or 3 days to grow back. So we might as well make the most of it. Oh look, right. Here's the question now. That I can sharpen the axe now to level 2, so I can cut level 2 trees down, or I can do a couple of upgrades here. I reckon we do the axe upgrade. What do you reckon? I'll still be able to cut level 1 trees, but I'll be able to cut level 2 trees as well. What's everyone's thoughts? We could do with stamina. We could upgrade the stamina, or we could upgrade to level 2 chopperings. It's time for an axe. Give more money per wood. Possible. Let's try it. Sharpen. Sharp thinking. So I leveled up to level 2. It's $1,000 for the next one. Oh look, it's a different colour. It's red now. Oh, let's just have a look then. So do we get more per log? Still the same amount of cuts because my power's still the same. So these are still the same price. This hasn't changed. But I can not waste my time cutting these as much as I can then go to... What was it? These ones. Let's see how much these cost to sell. 4, 5, 6. These are 6 to cut. And they're $5 each. Right, here we go. We're going to make the big bucks now. So it's a little longer to cut. which means it uses more stamina because you use the stamina per swing. I don't think there's like a day limit. I've cut 99 trees down. I've got one more tree to cut, and then we've hit a milestone. I'll grab that. Right, was there any more of those trees over here? I don't know if there was. Can't really tell. That laser though, so I think those must be fairies. Where was these trees? It was these ones, right? Perfect. Now I can see more power. Yeah, we need stamina and power upgrade, don't we? This is making us more cash. Log. I'm up to 250 already, see? Right. Nearly at 300, so now I should be able to do a couple of upgrades. And it's only 4 in the afternoon, but let's just have a nap. So, get on the old bench. Let's see. So, throw distance. Throw distance isn't a big deal at the moment. It's stamina and swing power. So let's do that one. Swing power. Let's do that one twice. And then I think I'm going to neglect these sprint because that's just waste a bit of time. Right, let's rest. Only a little end throwing. Yeah, I only really need to do those like one and then just... The thing about the throwing though is, really... So that's where that is. If these are the new trees here, I can throw them in from here. See, so I don't need to upgrade the throwing power just yet. But 2, 3. So nowadays are only 3 to cut, which is always good. So throwing is just... The toss range is a little bit... It's just going about here, but I can just step a couple of steps. So 3 to cut that. I mean, there's no point cutting the... Whoa! That was one hit! I'm at $315 already. I'm really tempted to just save up $1,000 and get the new axe, but it's a bit of a waste if I don't really need to cut those big trees yet. So yeah, I'm having to run a little bit to be able to throw from here. Like that. So I reckon next upgrade is going to be my throw range. That. No. Yeah, that in one hit is really good, but it is then a waste of 1 notch of stamina, isn't it? So is that tree? That tree's not growing back. There's one through there that I can get, but I can't reach it yet. So do I have an early night? Oh, there's something through there, look, lying down. And there's that there. I might as well mine my way through this at some point to get to them. What else are we looking at? What's that? Another mushroom. And then you can't get into this yet. I don't think that's like not a thing, so that's going to be an unlock later date. So I mean, I can't really do much other than spend some cash on a stamina upgrade. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to upgrade. So, throw distance I need to upgrade. That's a given. Max stamina I could do because that's kind of running out. Carry capacity is not too bad really, is it? 14. I reckon I'll do that and that. And then it's giving me a tiny bit of stamina. Let's go and cut through. One is a cut through to those mushrooms because the lamp means I just don't have to go to bed until I need to. Where was that though? There's 3 there. Just do that. Sweet, and then let's cut through here. There we go, look at this. These glow so bright. I did see something else there, there's another couple there. Do I... What's this? Very odd shaped rock. Good thing is, because I can only carry 4... Oh, I can only carry 21 of these. Because I upgraded, didn't I? But so I can cut my way through without having to worry about picking any more up, basically. Oh, look, this stamina bush has grown back. I'm not going to use that though, because look at the time, 7 o'clock. Let's get back in bed. No point, we don't think we can afford any upgrades. Right. Do we make any more money, or do we try and explore? Can't work out what trees are what now. That's these ones here, isn't it? Whoa! Boosh, boosh. So I should be able to throw these. So basically my plan is cut a load of these down, use up all my stamina, yeet what I've got in, and then fix my stamina with that bush and carry on going. Try and get my guy to be able to just smash everything down. And then after maybe one more sleep, I might start making my way towards one of the next elements. Look at this. It's where the drone would be good, because it would just come and pick up stuff that I've missed. That's my throw range here. It looked like it despawned before it even got there, because oh look, we can keep going. And we're still going. Oh, I can't quite reach there. So satisfying, this. Just, I know we're wrecking nature, but whoever it is put me in this forest with only one way out, and that is to do this exact task. We're at the grand already. I could upgrade to the level 3 axe, but I think all that's going to do is mean I can cut down a different tree, which I don't know if there's any point. I mean, these two bushes. Time we're only on 3 o'clock. Let's do one more of these, and these are all level 1 trees. Once I need to actually cut through, it's worth it. Of the noise of the music, yeah, I've left the music on purpose, because I mean, I'm sure it's not copyright. I left it on purpose just because it's so like chill. Even though it's a bit repetitive, it just means I don't have to worry too much about what's playing in the background. I normally have copyright-free music, but like I said, I want to make my own. But I need to do a bit of research into it, really. Right, what are we at? We're at 6 o'clock. Right, so, yeah, well, as soon as I started it up, the kind of the menu music was playing, and I was just dancing along to it. Right, so I'm not going to upgrade the axe. I'm going to go and have a look at this. So I feel like walk speed is just worth doing just because of how cheap it is. Throw distance, yes, let's do that. Air capacity, swing power. I think we do swing power, which will mean that we might cut through quicker, which use less stamina. And then we can also upgrade the max stamina and sprint endurance. Right, that's a good upgrade. Next morning. Right, let's just see how quick it is to just... No, these are just normal trees, normal... Nice. Right. It still takes 3 hits to take these trees down. Which I'm surprised because I've upgraded the power, but maybe it's just like... I'm on the verge of 2 hits. Or maybe it only goes in 3 and then 1 hit, like that sort of thing. But I'm thinking, the more I upgrade now, the easier it's going to be when I'm further away from the chipper. Yeah, being able to just yeet, and get it in. I'm going to be recruited by some sort of professional basketball team. It's 10 AM and I've already made $500 from this this yeeting skill that I've seemed to have found. Right, my stamina's still pretty decent, so let's just keep going. About to run out of stamina now. Right, stamina tree over here, I'll go and grab that. Because the running stamina thing is a bit annoying as well, because you get that blue bar and that's it. Right. So I've kind of mined this big section out. Here's a tunnel, look. Here's like a channel through. Let's go and see. These might be stronger trees though. Let's have a look. Oh no, they're not. So what I can do is work my way through this, try and kind of cut a channel through, see what's on the other side. So that's just one of the tunnels that goes through towards probably that laser there. Right, do you know what? I might go and look at this. In the shop, there's a map. So I'm obviously I can't see it big enough. I'm obviously the star, and there's 3 routes. So it looks like that route there is quite close, which must be that one because it's through like a gap in the wall. So the wall is this blue thing. That's through a gap in the wall. So it looks like there's another route kind of that way, and then there's another route somewhere that way. It must be like towards that, and then another route here as well. I can see a gap there. Look, there's a gap in the wall there. So what we on? We've still got stamina. I'm wondering whether I want a bit of a mushroom hunting trip. I don't need to cut these. I would like to not have to go out at night. I mean, stay out at night. I'd like to be able to do that. Right, it's 9 o'clock. It's starting to get a little bit. See, this is the thing. This is why I didn't want to do a path as much as this, because I knew that this would happen. Here we go. I'm out and really fogging up. I think I'm safe here maybe, but I don't want to risk it. Any upgrade that's available, carry capacity, sprint endurance. I'm going to do that sprint endurance. I'm going to do double that because it's really starting to, because I'm getting further away. That's actually starting to get in the way. Okay, so which route do I take then? Do I try and take this route where I know that I'm definitely going the right way? This is definitely to one of these fairies, I think. So these are going to be 3 hits, that's all. I can still toss to here, look. So this is my range. Wait for June Awakening. It's going to be a new addiction. Did you play the beta? I got a code to the beta and I played that, and it was fun. It's just I don't really know the June series at all, so it was interesting. Like the whole when you killed an enemy, you could, if you had the right there was like a blood draw machine, and you could draw the blood out of the enemy and then put it into a machine to turn it into drinkable water. I mean, is that in June? Is that what they do? I thought it was a bit of an odd feature to have in a game. Basically drinking people's blood. Very creepy. Right, so it looks like this path turns. Read one of the books when you were a teenager. It's not easy to read. Original film. So my dad was a big fan of the original film, but I never watched it. I'm currently mushroom hunting. I'm at 50 of the 200. I need 200 to be able to get a torch, like a lantern. And I've cut so many trees down, but I've not paid any of them in because of how far away I am. It's only 2 o'clock. Still pretty good. Right, out of stamina. Let's ferry some logs back. So maybe I'll have to upgrade my stamina for the distance away I am. It is 3 o'clock, so I've got loads of time. Huh? How come I'm getting stuck in here? What did you think of the demo then when you played it? Of the open weekend. I liked it, but I don't think the game is. Oh, this has respawned already. I liked it, but I don't think it's going to be one of my go-to games. I don't think I'm going to buy it, at least not straight away. I like the building aspect of it. I liked the controls and the graphics and all that. What I didn't like was just the whole kind of... Oh, stop it! This tree's getting in my way. I didn't really like the killing people to get their blood and using that as like a water source. I thought it was a bit weird. There's some more mushrooms that are like hidden there. Where are they? 2 that way. It's nearly 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to go back after this next bit. On there. I don't want to get caught out. Right, that's it. I'm going. It's going dark already. 10 o'clock. Uh-oh, I'm out of stamina. I don't know what's going to happen. I know it's just going to start getting darker. I've seen it on Fooster's thing. It gets slowly foggier and darker until your screen starts closing, which it is doing now. Right, there we go. I'm safe. So you can be in this area safe. Got a grand again, so I could level up my axe again, but I don't think there's any point. Throw distance, carry capacity. I want to do carry capacity, definitely. And let's do warp speed. Until morning. I'm up to 239 trees already. Yeah, if you are watching and you're enjoying it, make sure you hit the like button on the stream. And also hit the subscribe if you fancy it. Going for that 500 subs mark. I do need to get my watch hours up, because to be able to get to the next level on Twitch, on YouTube, you need to have 3,000 watch hours, and even though it says it counts, the vertical live streams don't count. Your landscape streams count, I think, but the vertical ones, they don't count. So I need to do some more. Oh, look at this, 35 logs I can carry. Oh, it should be here. So, oh no, I didn't upgrade that, did I? I upgraded the carry capacity and the stamina. Any more mushroom? Oh, see a couple down that way. Oh, what's that? What's that? Loads of mushrooms here. And there's some sort of... Oh, a fairy. Is that what the laser is? I found a fairy. I'll rescue you, fairy. Hello. Boosh. Thanks, now I can finally stretch my wings and file a very strongly worded complaint. Nice, we saved a fairy. What's dinging? Oh, I'm near another part, a drone part. Oh my god, look at all these. All these. Yes. Ooh. What about 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. What a number. Corporate ferret. There we go. I ruined it, 70. But so much dinging over this way. What's the red? I'm not sure which direction the ding is. Where's that tree? It's here, look. Don't say I can't get to it. We're not stamina too far away from the tree, look. Right, let's go and find another one. There's one there, look. Can I not get to that one either? How do I even get in here? This way? Yeah. That tree's on the outside, I'm pretty sure. So run past it. Well, this is starting to get confusing. Oh, where is it? Right, I'm back in the main bit anyway. I can toss these. And it is going dark. So I might just make the most of this, get some more cash. Chop, chop. Okay, we've got 1200. See what the upgrade we can do. We want to do probably throw distance, I imagine. Or swing power. Swing power might be better because it just means less cutting, right? Yeah, we're doing that. I'll do a little cheeky walk speed. Right. Sleep until morning. Okay. It's not going to last longer. That's what I'm thinking. Rather than upgrading the stamina, I'm upgrading the usage. Stamina usage. So I don't use as much. But I know that I need to turn right here at some point as well, so I'm thinking I can spot the gap. See some mushrooms there. See a tree there. Thinking just cut through at this point, like that. Oh, right, this is a two-hitter now. Gunardi, is that how you say it? Welcome in. We are cutting some trees down, as you can see. Right, access to another bush there. Don't know if I'm going the wrong way though here. That's the fairy bit that I saved. Let's cut through to this. Did I buy you? No, I just had the free weekend. I got given a code. Okay, I can hear the thing. Must be this way. I see it, it's there. Yoink, that's two of the 3 parts for the drone. The drone can then go and collect all these logs when I finally get the drone. That's through here. Just more mushrooms. Up to 76 mushrooms, right? I'm out of stamina. General release is on 10th of June. You get yours on the 5th. Oh, so did you pre-order? Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I only played it once. I didn't get drawn in enough straight away. But then I didn't have a huge amount of time to play. But it'd be interesting to see what you think about the actual full game. Alright. Oh, load on that stump there. I'm starting to create a bit of a bit of a like random route where I might not be able to get back easily. So I need to be careful of that I don't trap myself in. I look more stamina, nice. I don't know my way back, you see, because this is not the way back. Here, and then what? Oh, house that way. So This is in further. Don't I need to go out? Oh shit. I'm definitely lost now. I can see another cave there, right? I know where that is. So can I go... Nope. I'm very lost. I think I'm going to die then, because it is 9 o'clock. It's going to start going dark. Oh no, I found it. No, see, this isn't it. This is the way I thought it was. Ah, yeah, this is it. I'm dead. Is it here? No, it seems like I'm just running backwards and forwards in the same spot. And then that's like the cave, and then this is like a dead end. Like, see what I mean? Like, yeah, look, I can't see now. I'm just going to wait by this. Once you die, I think you just wake up in your bed, and then that's it. I was trying to do it without dying. This is why you need the torch, because it's so dark that you basically go blind. There we go. So, obviously I lost the logs I was carrying, but I didn't lose anything else, I don't think. 160. So that'll be enough to upgrade there, but it is 4 AM, right. So how did I get lost in that then? I did say I was making like routes rather than like a direct path, but there was some cave. There was a cave that way, wasn't there? So let's. I wonder if all those logs that I chopped are all gone now. I wonder if they've wiped. Oh no, no, they're all here. So how did I get lost here? What I'm thinking is maybe I'll make like a path down the side. You don't lose anything as far as I know by dying. You just sends you back to your house. What I'm thinking is if I make a route that I know if I get to the wall, I just follow the wall. So I probably got to here, but didn't know which wall I was at. 83. I need to get to that all-important 200 so I can get my lantern. What's this? Whoa, there's loads here. Whoa, there's... Oh my god, there's a whole cave full. Right, I've worked out how to get to this then. Right, here we go. This is me never dying again. One death. Is this going to be 120? Well, I'm up to 100. Need another 100. I don't think there'll be 100 in this cave. That'll be overkill. I'm there right now. $125. That definitely helped. That was a dead end, wasn't it? Yeah. That was a dead end? Yeah, right. So let's keep going this route then. I was just saying I'll mine my way to that stamina. Right, this is where I need to upgrade my my throw. I wonder if I need to go make some more cash again, so I can upgrade some stuff. See some... I keep seeing like bright colours, but that's stamina bush. There's a stamina bush there. Yoink. Right. Reach it. 126. Yeah, I could do with going painting some of these logs in. This is why I need the drone. I'm wondering whether I like what's the rotate button at the top. What am I running to there? Nice, 127. See more colour. It's like a tree stump with some mushrooms on it. I'm nearly out of stamina though. Oh, it's going dark again. Shit. Just saying I wasn't going to die again. I'm probably going to die again. I think I keep following this. It's not even gone 10 o'clock yet, and I think you only start losing light at 10. So all I need to do is get around this corner. Don't need the stamina. I don't need the stamina actually to get to my little base. Hug the wall! Yeah, that's exactly why I did it, because that was the issue. Right, here we go. I should go Nice. Okay. So I think I need to make some more cash to just upgrade some more stuff on my character. So let's get a little bit more cash. Because there's other routes. I'm wondering whether I look at other routes, because that's quite far away now. And I want the drone. I also want the so I can get like right through here and just search this area. Hug the wall again. And just make my way in for the mushroom. What is this? It's a bridge. Found a bridge. I'm in a bush there. Can't dive in. Oh look! Waterfall. It's loads of stamina trees. What is this? Okay, this is another... Come on, let me get that. Oh look, that's mean. Can't get that mushroom. Put it out of the way. So these are all level 2 trees. Oh, I thought that beeping was... I think it's just built into the soundtrack. I thought the beeping was a thing to tell me that the next part of the drone was here. I really need to go down one side, don't I? So I can make my way back. 11 AM. Hoot! Welcome in! Oh god, I'm stuck. Yeah, playing a random game. Totally random. Cutting trees. Finding mushrooms. Trying not to die till the night time. Selling the mushroom, selling the logs to get cash, as you do. Yeah, the story is that I've woken up in, oh, damn it, woken up in cabin in the woods. No, I know how I got there. The only way I can escape is by cutting trees down and selling them. Might just go this way as well, because I can see there's a left turn. How are you, Hoot? Appreciate you stopping in. Oh look. Is that another cave? Right, I'm going to be sensible at this. The Fae. Oh no. Oh yeah, we've got some bushes here. Nice, nice, nice. Someone stole me. I don't know who it was, but I woke up. In fact, there's a shop run by a gnome. I don't know if it was the gnomes who stole me. Well, you should woke up from a nap. I'm a bit funny with naps. Sometimes you absolutely, like, I get home from work and I'll be so tired that I'll just lie on the sofa and fall asleep, but I never feel good after a nap. Doesn't matter if it's a short one or a long one, I always feel like death. So I try not to nap if I can help it. Oh no, look. Stamina bush is there, I keep forgetting about that. But it is 7 o'clock, so I reckon I go back and I sell some logs. Oh, there's a stamina upgrade there. I can use that to make more routes through. Got all these logs. I need to find this drone. I need to find the drone part, because the drone part... Oh, here's the house, look. Nice. Absolutely something the Fae and gnomes inspire. Yeah, here he is, this gnome guy. He wants 200 mushrooms to be able to give me a lamp, but it's taking me a lot longer than I thought to find. Right, where am I going? There's a mushroom there. I need all the mushrooms I can find, and these ones are super fast to cut through, because these are level 1 trees. 160 so far. Let's just see. See some pink then, but I think it's a butterfly or something. That's my route through. Might just do that, and then I've got a bit of a wider route. Blue one there. I did say I was going to try and make some more cash. Can definitely get rid of these. I'm only getting 1 per one of these, but these are always lying about, and I've upgraded my throw. 50 if you nap in, sometimes wake up feel better, sometimes wake up feel worse. Yeah, I'd say like 90, 10 for me. 90% of the time I wake up feeling worse, because I know that I'm also not going to get any sleep in the night. I'm I'm going off on one again, where I'm literally like making my own little path and I'll never be able to find my way back. Been trying to stay near the wall, and then if I need to escape anywhere, I know I just got to go to the wall, find my way out. Gnomes are based on red caps, one of the more violent members of the Fae. Definitely Gooks. I don't really know what the Fae is. Is the Fae to do with fairies? Don't pretend to be knowledgeable about these kind of things. Oh, look at all these. I only need like 30 more. Must be quite close. Uh-oh. What are we at? Only 1 o'clock. It's really hard to tell when you're in the forest. There's loads here. I've definitely got it. I only need 20 more. Found another cave. But keep an eye on the time. Yes, this must be 20, right? This must be 20. I need 2 more. I see 2. I see another 2. I'm out of stamina. Oh, look. Ah! What a way to not get... Oh, here we go, look. Now I don't have to worry about... yes, there we go, right. Let's do this. Let's go and get the lamp. I don't have to worry now about the dark. Because I'm scared of the dark. Because it murders me. Fate is catch all for various fairies. Yeah, I feel like I've heard the name before, but I don't pretend to know. Kyla! Poop! Is that what that says? Poop. I agree. Right, welcome in, Kyla. We have collected over 200 mushrooms, which means we can buy a lamp. So, I'm not speaking to him at the right desk, but it's important to work out regularly if you wish to make any progress through the forest. Yeah, I know that. So, come to this lamp store. Ah, a night owl, are you? You'll be wanting one of these lanterns. I'm sure by now you've noticed the nighttime blackout fog, yes? This lantern allows you to work through it. I can offer you one for some of them mushrooms you have there. You can find mushrooms scattered around the forest in caves. You have done that. Stay lit, stay safe. Right, so, lantern will allow you to stay out in the night. 200. Yeah, is that it? I thought I'd be able to pick the colour, because he's got like pink ones and green ones and stuff, but no, he can't. But yeah, there we go. Look, woo, wobble, wobble. I like it in games as well. They walk around like this. Oh, there we go. Look, the lanterns come on. Right. So now we don't have to worry about the dark. I can just. I'm staying lit and staying safe. That sound. That's part of the game. That wasn't me making the noise. It was just the game. You know what? You know what this game's missing at this time of night? A hoot bird. That's what it's missing. I mean, this is all cash. I know it's like ones. I know it's like a $1 bill, y'all, but I've just made some cash from that, so I can carry on working through the night now. I don't need to sleep. Apart from I do need to sleep because I need to stand in there. So let's go and sleep until morning. It would really add to the ambiance. Yeah, true. Ambiance. Just to come on. Yeah, because also it would remind you that it's nighttime. I know it goes dark, but when you're in the forest, it's a little bit dull. But if you had that, like, hooting, I don't know if it's worth collecting any more of these. I don't know if you need any more, but if you had that hooting, it would remind you it's coming nighttime. The owls are coming out to play. Plus, owls are cool, aren't they? You ever seen an owl without its feathers, or at least an owl skeleton? They're not. They're like a stick. They're not anywhere near as big as they look. They're just all fluff. I know I'm wasting a little bit of time with this, but look at this. Can anyone say they can do this? With your left hand, and you over your shoulder. Nice. I can just collect all this. We are very scrawny without you fellas. Yeah, it's true. Scrawny is the correct terminology. You can't jump, otherwise I'll do a 360 and do this. Yeah, 360 and I got them all in. Right, I'm at 800 already, just from chopping these trees. My thought is that I've been doing a little bit of exploring and I'm running out of cash for upgrades. Let's clear out a bit of space, since I can carry 35 logs on my shoulders and I've got Superman's arm strength. I might as well earn some of that dollary dues. What I'm thinking is, at some point I'm going to need a level 3 axe. They're £1,000, so I could do that. Could do the level 3. And super yeeting them, yeah. I mean, it is lumberjacked after all. It's not quite the same. I need to change my t-shirt to chuck it in the chipper. Chuck 'em in the chipper. Oh, look, more stamina. Stamina. This fist could say stamina. Right, we're gonna make dollar. Can throw from here. I'm out of stamina. Yeet. Right. I might have to make a joke t-shirt for that. Steal John's idea. Look at this. I'm racking up some cash now with my arm can reach from here. All I need is the stamina, which I don't think I've got any left. I can buy stamina bottles. I wonder if that levels up. Yeah. Let me go. I don't think it went any closer. It does on Twitch. It goes bigger on, much bigger on Twitch, but it doesn't go bigger on YouTube. So, yep. I've got a few of them now. I got my No Mic No Life T-shirt, and my Fresh Spawns logo T-shirt. And look at there's no trees left. And one other. These are just the cheap trees, aren't they? No point spending time on them. There's one other one I got 4 because I bought 2 because obviously you pay the postage per order. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna pay it and then pay it again and then pay it again. I'm just gonna do buy 2 and pay one postage. So I did that twice. What's the other one? There is a thing where one of the side quests is to cut down 10,000 trees. I'm at 500 so far, so it might be a little while. But now I can cut through the night, making cash. Look at this. John throws body parts in the river. Yeah, long time ago. It is funny, like how a saying just sticks around. Like it's something that they don't really say that really anymore, other than just the odd throwback. But for a while, it was like a go-to saying that was just like a permanent part, wasn't it? But things always change. Like a lot of my stuff on Twitch, it's like old stuff. You know, like from just previous streams and stuff. Oh look, that's grown. I think the mushrooms grow. Yeah, it's like I used to say words, and I used to say yeet all the time when that was like a thing that everyone used to say. You've heard it so much with that. I've seen, yeah. He does randomly say it, but sometimes he'll be like, "Oh, I don't want this gun anymore. I'm going to chuck it in the river." I'm going to sing a little tune, but. I want the 500k hoodie. Hoodies are quite expensive. Look at that arm. I've not done any upgrades for ages because I've been searching around. So I've not really been testing the arm. Look at that. Range. What's my cat? I don't really have one. We'll have to come up with one. We'll have to think of one. You guys are going to have to help me think of something. I need to be as cool as they are. So far, it's not working. Look at all these. I need to upgrade the throw so I can get them from here and throw them from here. At the moment, I need to do this. So I'll go back and do some upgrades. I don't need the new axe yet. Got £2,500 to spend. So right. Throw distance, definitely. That's gone to 45. 45 what? Meters maybe? I don't know. Carry capacity, maybe. Max stamina probably is a good one. Yeah, not good. Not time for sleep yet. That looks like there's a way through here, so what I might do is I might just cut a little chunk out of this bit as well. Chop, choppity, chop, chop. These will just go down in one, but like I say, I need to do down the wall. Oh, I've already done this. I mean, this is an easy cash, this, isn't it? Collect these. Yeet them in. Look at this. Leaky, welcome in. We are chopping trees down. We're destroying the environment. Hope you enjoy that, because that is the mission today. Kill Mother Nature. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be, but that's how I'm treating it. I'm out of yeet range over here. Exactly. And you know, with all COVID, we ran out of toilet paper, and what did people do? What were people doing when you ran out of toilet paper? Just like wiping it on the grass. Uncon the earth, yes. And then double tap when it's down on the ground. That's what it's all about. Right. I don't need to worry about dying at night now. I wish I'd just managed to survive for that one last night, but anyway, I didn't. So, okay. It looks like I've stopped and cut through there, doesn't it? So that's going to keep going this way. Make the path. I can't swing. Just out of range, I think. Right, that's stamina. There's a bush here. Yoink. But appreciate everyone jumping in. Welcome in. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Always helps out. Everyone's been really kind about that recently. Been absolutely smashing that like button, so it's nice to see. And I know you guys are already subscribed, but if you're not subscribed and you want to be, there's a button. Nice little button to click. What is that? Milky pink fluid. Oh, there. Oh, I was going to say it's mushrooms. No, so this is it's Sneak. It's like sugar-free energy drink, but it's got like a bit of a glittery effect to it. This one. I have all different flavours of it. I used to buy it all the time. Like you buy like 2 bottles, like 2 tubs. But I started doing some work for them, like for their socials. So they'd send me, I'd do a shoot and they'd give me some freebies. These ones I bought. This is the one I've got. It's candy floss flavour. That's the one I've got in there. That's rhubarb and custard, like the sweets, rhubarb and custard sweets. This one is breakfast orange. It tastes a bit like an orange glass of orange juice. What else have I got? Let's do all of them. Blue raspberry. What else have we got? This one's nearly gone. Actually, this is good. Grape crush. tastes like grape. This is actually one of my favourites. Cherry bomb. I need to bring that forward because I keep forgetting that's full. I need to crack that open. Neon punch. I told you I've got quite a few, but when I do a shoot for them, they might be like, oh well, these like 3 we had to open for the shoot. So this one is one I didn't really like. Millions, Cola Millions. Might have gone out of date now. This one is Tropicilla, like a tropical. And then final one is one I've not actually tried yet, but these are all basically sugar-free energy drink with like focus, so they don't give you that kind of punch of like energy like a Red Bull does. They just they kind of keep you awake. And sometimes if I drink it too late at night, I mean it's like 20 to midnight now. If I drink it too late at night, I'm lying in bed and I'm like, I'm not tired at all. This one's just a hydrate, electric mango. So that's it's not got the energy. It's just a drink, first drink. Do I ever mix the flavors? I haven't ever mixed the flavors, but that's a good shout. Like, what do you mix? Like, some of them are called something where you're not exactly sure what it is. But like raspberry and cherry, I suppose you could mix them together. Orange with grape, maybe, I don't know. So I just do the odd freelance job for them, like randomly. One of my friends runs a like an advertising agency, and they're one of their clients. So they just every so often I'll get an email saying new products due out. We need some shots of it, and I'll have to go and do some like product shots. Nothing super interesting, but there's a new thing that they've just released as well at the moment called Sneak Eats, and it's basically like a meal replacement. So if you see that advertised, that's all my photography. Let me bring it up. They do, so it depends on where you are. Like they're like a UK based, but they do have it in America as well. But what's funny is the American market, they prefer their versions much sweeter. The UK, we don't like it as sweet, but in the US it has to be much sweeter. Here we go. So this video's got some of my my stills in it, like that bit there. That was all the stills that I did, and then they post like multiple times a day. So once something's gone live, it then gets pushed right down. But Sneak Eats, there's one. So that released, and I did all the photography for that. Remy, welcome in. Yeah, when this launched. So if you ever see an advert from Sneak, it'll be Sneak Eats advert, and that's all my stills. And then we did these ones when the Goat came out. The Goat, there's like a premium energy drink that I haven't actually tried yet because it was like really limited edition. But that's like a premium version it's got their own custom thing in it called Brainberry, which I don't really know what it is, but it's supposed to be like really good, but I've never tried it. It's quite expensive one. What are we looking at here? What are we at? Do we level up more? What do we do? But welcome in, Remy. Appreciate you stopping in. Sorry, I'm not having a bit of a ramble about stuff, but yeah, I know that America have like G Fuel as their main one, and I know that we've got like in the UK we've got like Wraith, I think is one of them, and something else. There's another one in the UK as well. There's quite a few, but like of the bigger ones. But yeah, I started on Sneak because one of the YouTubers or the streamers or whatever that I used to watch were sponsored by them, and I got discount when I used their code, so I was like, well, I'll just do that. I've not made very much money. Our carry capacity could go up, sprint endurance could go up. What do we reckon? I do run out of that too quick, so let's do that. And it's the morning already. For the products, I'm getting into photography. When I started photography, digital cameras were brand new, so I started getting to that immediately. And my dad did give me his film camera, and I did wander around doing like film photography for a little bit, but it wasn't really my kind of bag. Mainly because, first of all, I was into the photographers that I was into were studio photographers, so they use flash, and it's really hard to do flash with film. Whereas with digital, you could just tune the flash until you were happy with what it was looking like by just shooting one and then looking at the screen and seeing how it was looking. Plus, also, I didn't really like the science part of it. I felt developing your own film is like science, and that part I just was not remotely interested in. I was more interested in the lighting and the setup and the set design and all that. Great use of lighting. Cheers, yeah, it was supposed to be like a bit like teasery, a bit like premium. Well, that's my profession, is doing product photography. I mean, I've fallen into like footwear photography, so it's like sports and lifestyle footwear stuff. Mafia boss, welcome in. Don't want to mess with you. Don't want to upset the boss. Oh look, we need this. Welcome in, though we are chopping trees down to try and survive, to try and escape this forest. So far I've actually chonked quite a lot of these trees down, and they don't stand a chance with my axe. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. The subscribe button if you're really enjoying it. Heading for the 500 mark on YouTube. Interested in the analog tech, having grown up around digital. Yeah, I mean, I know loads of people who they're not interested in digital. They're only interested in the analog side of things and the developing and the effect that film gives you versus the effect that digital gives you. But it's I don't want to pay someone else to develop my film. I'd want to do it myself. I don't have that technology. I don't have a darkroom or anything, so obviously I can't do it. But I have the technology to edit the pictures however I want, so I'll do that. Am I building a base? No. So it's a bit of an odd game. It's almost like a mobile game in a way. So I've got a character who he has certain stats. The story is, I mean, there was trees all around here, and I've chopped all these trees down. But I've woken up in this cabin, random cabin in the woods. Just got a bed, a workout bench, a fire. That's it. I can sleep through the night, or I can go on the workout bench and upgrade my character. So I earn cash, put down trees, put it into the chipper, it earns me cash, and then use the cash to buy upgrades. So I've got 1,500 quid, dollars. Cabin isn't in the woods anymore. Yes, cabin in the field, I guess. But yeah, we go. So I can upgrade. I've not really been doing the walk speed because it's not really giving me much of an advantage, but I can upgrade the carry capacity. So that's how many logs you can carry. Currently, I'm picking up 35 logs on my shoulder, and I'm going to upgrade it to 49 logs. Yeah, I don't know how I got here. I don't know how I got to this place. I just woke up. It's like you woke up, and there's this mushroom shop. This goblin guy who works here. I just noticed there's a ring around me. Oh, is this the lamp? So he sells lamps, which I have already... Oh look, you wanted to change the lantern's colour. Yes! I've got to make it red, right? Because that's the theme. Even the slightest bit of pink. I'm wondering if I could... Yeah, I mean, we've got to do red. Red's the colour. Oh look. It costs 20 to do that, so I can't do that. I'll do that eventually. I didn't know you could do that. Did you ever play Grounded? Yes, I did. I did play Grounded. That was actually one of the first games I was streaming, like fully. Yeah, it's like RGB lamps. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Grounded. So me and 2 other streamers used to play that quite regularly. Roma Knight actually was in the stream yesterday. She's one of the people who we used to play with, and I think there was 2 of us who were streaming it. Like, we streamed a lot of games together. We were streaming this game, and this viewer came into his chat, I think, and was like, "Oh, would you mind if I joined to try the game out?" And we were like, "Yeah, why not?" They joined, and then been friends ever since. It's just totally random. It's been quite a while. You might not even. It'll be on Twitch, and you won't be able to find the videos anymore because I didn't stream on YouTube at the time. But you know what? It might have been on Facebook because the very first place I streamed was Facebook. So maybe still visible on Facebook. I might sleep actually because it'll give me more stamina. Plus, yeah, sleep. Morning. Yeah, so it may be. I don't use Facebook anymore, but it may be on my Facebook channel. Right, I want the drone. That's what I want. So I need to try and find. I don't know what this little. So you can just about see right at the top of the screen in the middle. There's like a circle, like a rotate thing. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to go and find out. So the stamina there. Got a nice waterfall. But I'm going this way. I'm basically just going to mine my way towards that question mark thing. A great name, Leaky. Yeah, it is a great name. I remember when you first joined and I was like, what? I read it and I was like, leak, oh, okay. But then I liked how we were making jokes about something. You were saying about you and your, is it like the noise that I was talking about, the noise that your voice would sound like, or the noise I think about, because I was saying about hoot, when I think about hoot is like the hoot noise. Look, here we go, level 3 axe needed for these bits, so I might as well go and upgrade to the level 3 axe, right? I think that circle is the drone part, so I need to cut through the trees here to get the drone. I've got enough mushrooms to change the colour of my lamp now. What do I need? 1,000. I need 1,000. Yeah, it is needed. Making the world happy. That's a very important job. Right, one more group here, I think, and that should get me to the 1,000 figure, and then I can upgrade my axe to. There we go, 49. Upgrade my axe to a level 3. Time for level 3. A tree cutting. No, that'll be really useful. What it is it collects it comes and collects all the logs that you've cut down that you've not picked up, so you don't have to carry them back. Because I've just randomly cut roots through and I've dropped all the logs because I've not been able to carry them. So what's the portal for? So it's not explained it, but what I think is once I tick off something, I think one of the options is you can just about see it. Yellow. It's the elder trees. I've got to cut 1,000 elder trees, and I think once I've done that, or maybe there's other missions, because I actually next to that is cut down 10,000 trees, and I'm at 690 so far. And then there's another one which is, you can see it up that top corner, something of 49, but I don't know what that is. But I think once I've collected whatever it is that's telling me to collect, it'll power this portal up, and I can jump through the portal to go to escape, basically. No man knows something about it. He must do. He's not told me though. Oh, he's not here. Oh, where? You weren't there a second ago. Once you sharpen your axe over these trees will cut. Yeah, so he's telling me to upgrade my axe, which I'll do. So sharpen 1k to level 3. So in fact there's a level 4 at 2.5k. Look at this now, it's gone from like a reddy coloured axe to a silver axe. Oh, is that the logs I carry? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. I should have known that. These, yeah, these are the single ones. Yeah, so that's the weight. I think it's supposed to be like a kettlebell to show you the weight. So where was I going? I was going this way to try and head towards the circle thing, because I think that's where the drone part will be. Dream, welcome in. We are on another new game. I'm just going to do this, because then I can get to that bush. Is that a way through there? Or is that back the way I've come? I'm on the wrong side, really. I'm cutting my way. Oh, look, that's grown back. Oh look, so now I can cut these down. I've no idea how much these cost. I can't see, like, this is the issue, right? So to get to these, to pick them up, I need to walk through all this, and this will pick them up on my shoulders as I'm walking through, which will fill my character full, and I won't be able to pick these up. So this is why I need the drone to really help me out. So these take 3 hits to cut through, but these will probably be like $10 per log, I would have thought. But I'm trying to get towards the... I mean, am I? Is it the right thing to be going to? Maybe I'm doing something stupid. Wait, the blue dot. What's the blue dot? Is there a map? There's no map, is there? It says I'm 88 meters away from a blue dot. Is the blue dot where I'm supposed to be going? I need to upgrade my throw, but I also probably need to do running back more. I'm going to go back to the house. What I want to do is try to see how much you get for those, but I just don't think I can do it. 20 meters, 60 meters. I think that's my house, how far away I am from the house. Yeah, because look, 6, 5, 4, yeah, so that's the house. But that arrow's now pointing that way. Is there more than one? I don't know what that arrow means. I'm trying to find the way to get... So, oh look, what's this? So there's a drone that you can get that collects the loose logs, and I'm trying to... What is this? I just want to get the parts for it. So I've got 2 of the... Oh look, I can even cut through these now. Oh yes, look, I can do this now. Look, toss. Let's see, so watching the corner, yeah, $10, look. 10. So these are giving me $10. Nice. I need something to bring more logs. Yeah, I can. So you can use your character. You can pay the logs in, get cash, and use that to. Oh, what did I get? I earned 10,000 coins in total. So you can use that to upgrade your character. But obviously, each time you upgrade, it costs more for the next level. So I'm trying to skip through this bit now. I'm going to try and cut some of these. Oh, these got red leaves on them. I'll try and cut through a load of these, make a load of cash, because I can just keep tossing these back from here. My arm's long enough. I like getting achievements. I don't know if anyone else is like that. I used to be like a bit of a platinum hunter when I played on PlayStation. Trying to platinum games. There's one game that really annoyed me that I couldn't platinum, which was Destiny. Because there was like a mission where you had to, it was something like, you had to do a full raid which had 6 people without anyone on the team dying. But what happened is, people wanted to do it as quick as possible. They didn't care if they died because they just respawn. But as soon as somebody died, that ruined you. It's called Flawless Raider. As soon as somebody died, that ruined it. You couldn't complete it. You'd have to restart the whole mission. And unless you had a group who would happy to play the game without trying to speed through it, if they were going to go slow enough, you had to get a group of 5 other people who were who knew how to do it, who knew how to do the whole game, like the whole raid, and do it without dying, not rushing through it. Had like 3 or 4 hours of time to do it slowly so they wouldn't die. And I just never found a group who would be able to do it. I found groups who you could just run through quick and no one really cared about dying. They tried not to die, but if they died, you just get rezzed. Those were the days though. And I was looking, do you know what? So on Facebook, I have Facebook memories, and it'll pop up to say, however many years ago this happened. And there were some screenshots from when I first started playing Destiny, like 11 years ago, when it first came out, or 10.5 years ago. Destiny was good, but some of the achievements were ridiculous. Vault of Glass. I love the Vault of Glass though, but it was the raider, the Flawless Raider I just couldn't get. And then I think they changed that. Like a few years later, they changed it from Flawless Raider to something else a little bit easier. I'm just going to do that. I've just slept over there, so yeah, back out. Stamina's full. Well, as full as it can be. So we follow the pipe again. I love Destiny because like the group of people that I played with, there was some great team that I used to play with, but the only thing is there was about 10 of us, so that meant if you ever did a raid, because I had the least amount of time to level up my character, I was always in like the second team, so other people in the main team would do the raid together, and then I'd have to kind of beg some of the people to do it again. So part of the reason why I stopped playing it was the group, trying to get the group of people to make it worth playing. If Destiny 2 wasn't Destiny 2, I know that really pretty much changed my trajectory on playing it, because obviously when Destiny came out, they said it's a 10-year game. You're going to be the same character for 10 years. You're gonna like, it's become you become your character. You're gonna level up slowly, and this is going to be a 10-year game. And then after 3 years, they were like, we've got a new game. It doesn't continue from the old game, and everyone was a bit like, what? Like, you're supposed to be playing the same character, but everyone's like, all right, well, you know what we like about the game, you know what we hate about the game, you know, release something great. And then they basically, in my opinion, they went, well, everyone likes this, so we won't do that, and everyone hates this, so we're going to do this. And then they had to change everything, and obviously there was all the Activision Bungie battle, which obviously had caused some real issues. And yeah, exactly, first game was lightning in a bottle, second game just didn't feel the same. Yeah, exactly. It's a real shame, but I mean, things change and people change, and yeah, it's a shame. I mean, every so often I buy the new DLC when it's on sale, and I hop in for like 2 or 3 sessions, and then I'm sad because I'm playing it on my own. And the best thing about Destiny was when you'd message somebody and be like, do you want to do the Nightfall? And everyone would be like, yeah, let's do it. And then you do it like with 3 different characters, and yeah, those were the days. Sometimes when I wanted to do a raid as well, and I'd be like, I need to do another raid, there was like groups where you could message and say, I need to do a raid, and then you get a message back from somebody saying, we're doing a raid at this time in the morning, and like this time at night, should I say, but they were in America, so that would be like 2 a.m. So what I used to do, which was pretty sad, was go to bed at like 10, set an alarm for like 1:30, and then get up and do a raid like 2 till 4, and then go to work the next day. It was one of those games where if you didn't play every day, you would miss out. It just encouraged you to just grind, running the same missions over and over just to get XP and stuff, and I enjoyed it, but only really when I was playing with other people. Social aspect's good. Yeah, I spent so much time in the tower, just parkouring around in the tower, just chatting, you know, in a group chat with some of the guys that I knew on there, just almost like sitting at the pub with your mates, but you were sitting in the tower in Destiny. And I mean, during COVID, that was quite good because everyone was just sitting at home, so it's almost a similar sort of thing. But then once everything opened back up again, that changed, and it's gone back to being really difficult to find other people to join with you. I'm just really trying to get as much cash as possible. And the ball you could knock on the tower, yes, when you would to get it into a certain place, and then it would change, and then you got it to another place, and someone else, like there'd be fireworks or something. Was that in Destiny 2 maybe? There was places you could parkour over certain things, and I used to spend hours like trying to work out how to get to land on a certain point in the tower. Look at this, I've cleared this space out. I wonder why they've done that. It's like a vent. What the point of that is. Can't hit it. Oh, going the wrong way. I need storm in it. There's a bush there, but I think these only give me a half. There's another bush over there. I'm determined now to get through this wall of... Because I start going that way, which I think is the way I'm supposed to be going, but I also want to get to this pink thing. There's one over there, there's one over there, there's one over there, there's one over there. But let's keep going. It's at midnight. Are you one of those people And those guys I'd always see be like, yeah, that was me. I'd be like, I'd spend like an hour working out the route of how to climb up onto like high up places. I remember like when I did my first raid, and when you went into the tower, they had this glow effect that went around your helmet. These lights would go around. And I remember going back into the tower and be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like you've got this like glow effect from finishing the raid. And people who'd never done the raid would like come up and look at you like, why does it look like that? That's cool. Yeah. And what I used to do is you could have 3 characters, couldn't you? And I had 3 titans, so I like the titan the best. And I would do the daily, the weekly, the nightfall on one character. Then I'd use an app on my phone to transfer my my armor and guns, my best armor and guns. You could press a button and it would send the best. It would send your best kit, your best armor, like the highest level armor and weapons over to your other character. I mean, originally you used to have to put it all in the vault and then change character and then go and get it out of the vault, which was so annoying. But then there was an app that did it. That was pretty useful. I think it was called Tower Ghost for Destiny. I think that's what the app was called. Yes, I'd do everything on one character, then I'd transfer it over to the second character, do it all again, and then transfer it over to the third character, do it all again. Maybe some. This is a. Here we go. This is Leaky Bum. Letting the gas out. It's just constantly letting gas out. Titan was your favourite. The ult. Yeah, this like the Titan Slam or the bubble. I always did the slam. I like just running up and just doing a big slam. But then the bubble was really good for if you did any like raids or team stuff. Be able to pop a bubble and just sit in the bubble and heal. Protect the team. I'm not going to be able to get to these bushes, am I? No! Oh, I can see another bridge. Right, I'm going to have to go all the way back. And I might actually sleep. It is daytime, but... Steady stream, yes. Just constant leakage. Right. Can I sleep to morning even though it's already morning? I was going to go a full night. Yeah, it went a full night because it's now 4 in the morning. It was already in the morning, but I've filled up my my stamina. Right, I've got 6 grand. I mean, I should have done some upgrades then, shouldn't I? But right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a few more trees, go back and do some upgrades with all that cash I've collected, and then the next thing we're going to do is go over the bridge. So I really want to find this drone part. I have a feeling the drone part is that circle icon at the top of the screen, which means I may not be going the right way. I can't even hear the logs landing now. I've got over 7 grand, so... Still got loads of stamina, right? I keep changing my mind. Let's just get our way through here. Lorax just called, he wants to have a word. I know I've heard of the Lorax, but I don't know what reference that is to, unfortunately. Oh look, so these are... Ooh, sort of channel there. These are the same ones. Right. Trying to see through the trees in case I can see. There's a gap through there. He speaks for the trees. Oh, okay. Well, he needs to speak for a lot of trees because there's a lot of dead trees here. Right. I mean, probably going to go this way because I can get the... He's pissed! Yeah, sorry, Mr. Lorax. Yeah, I knew it's Dr. Zeus, but I don't know anything about the character. I don't know... Because I remember there was a... Here we go. I remember there's a film came out, I think... So my first job after I finished uni was a projectionist in a cinema. Back when the projectionist was film, so the films would turn up as big reels of like actual 35mm film, and I had to like unpack them from like there being like 5 separate canisters. I had to unpack them, and then you'd have like section 1, section 2, section 3. You'd have to stick them all together, clamp them all together, basically, and then you'd put it onto a big spinning dish and lace it through the machine, through the projector, through all the triggers for the sound and the lenses. The lens would be on like a more zoomed in lens. I don't know if you remember in the cinema where once the film started, the kind of curtains would widen, so it'd go widescreen, and when that happened, the 3 lenses like rotated to the next lens, and so you had to make sure all those triggers happened, and the sound triggers happened, and the trigger for the lights, to put the lights down when it went on to the next part. Yeah, all that was that was the worst bit about doing that job, for sure. Do you know, no, actually, I tell a lie, it never happened to me. The very worst bit about that job was if ever and that was normally if the person had put it on wrong. If you put it onto the plate wrong. But if it got, because the film was playing, the plate was spinning, and if it was spinning quite fast, and if the film ever got off center, it would spin more and more and more, and then it got thrown off the plate and land in a pile, and obviously couldn't carry on with the film. So then they'd have to pick it all up and wind it all back up, and yeah, it never happened to me because I did it properly, because I was good at it. But yeah, that was probably the worst part of that job. But one of the annoying things was sometimes you'd be on there on your own for the whole thing. You'd come in the morning, set up, and then that was it until someone came to replace you. Yes, got it. Yeah, and then when I worked there, we got our first digital projector, and everyone was like, oh, a digital projector, like how does that work? And it was like, well, somebody comes once a week with a laptop, they plug into the projector, they upload a week's worth of films, they press go, it's on a schedule, it'll play the film that you're asked for at these certain times, and then they were like, but we can only afford 1, or they may have had 2 for the biggest screens and film for everything else. And then I left to work in a photo studio, and then the next thing I heard, they didn't have projectionists anymore. They just had like 9 digital projectors and no projectionists. So I'm glad I didn't make that my career, because it wouldn't have lasted very long. Anna Isabel, just subscribe. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome in. Hope you're not bored of my film projector chat. Yeah, well, I didn't expect it to be as quick as it did, but I just got offered basically the job that I'd wanted from the start, from when I was training, when I was doing my studying. My ideal job was working in a photo studio, and I got offered it. I got offered a job doing that full time, and I was like, well, I'm having that then. It was funny though, because I'd gone up from just working on the floor to working to being like a team leader, and then the managers were like, you know, we think you're ready to step up to be a manager, and I was like, nope, bye, and then I left, and I never looked back. Okay, it's the middle of the afternoon, but I'm not out of stamina. What am I talking about? I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Right, where am I going then? So, I mean, I've got nearly 10 grand. I need to find this drone part. I feel like it's where that arrow was pointing, but I've got some upgrades to do, haven't I? I can upgrade to the next axe for 2.5 grand, but I don't think I want to because I've not found anywhere that I would use it yet. Never want a management position, can't manage your own expectations. Yeah, I think I would have been quite good at it because I was quite like well liked and stuff, and the managers who were there, I got on really well with them. But it was basically like a little bit more money for a lot more responsibility. Like, I might have accepted it if I hadn't anything else to do, but then I got offered my ideal job, so... Okay. Throw distance, yes. Carry capacity, might as well. Swing power and stamina, yeah. There's a sprint endurance. It's annoying, but it doesn't break the game. Okay. I can change my lamp colour. We're going to do red. 20. Now I've got night vision. Those trees always been that close. They must have, because I think I went through the gap. So you're doing job well. To do too much. Yeah, exactly. It was like, do you want to work 3 times harder for barely any more money? No, thank you. Like I say, if I didn't have any other options, I would have taken it because it would have been more money. And I got on really well with all the managers there, and but yeah, got offered a go to studio work, and I've done that ever since. Like 15 years, maybe. Right, okay. Let's see what my red lamp is capable of. Way, there it is. Woo! Yeah, exactly. Just dipped fully. Just see it. It was just funny timing as well, because the way the managers, like one of them came up to me and was like, "We've got a management position available, and we think you'd really fit." And I was like, "Bye." Okay, right. This red light's really hard to do anything with. Everything's so bright. Yeah, exactly. Like it was the job that if I could have picked it straight out of uni, I would have done it. And then, but it was one of them where I was like, it'll never happen. So I'm just gonna try and just do what I think. I don't know if I'm going the wrong way here, as in like wasting this route, but look at this. It's a good little cut through. I need to stay close to the wall for this exact reason. Okay, daytime again already. Chop, chop. What does everyone else do professionally, if you want to say? What's your way of making the dollars? That's the chat question. I was trying to think of a poll as well. I couldn't think of anything to put. Everyone's got any recommendations of like a yes or no poll answer? A one from the stream yesterday when I did schedule was, drugs are bad, okay? And it was like yes or no. That was quite good. Am I just going in a big circle? What's happening? I feel like I'm just... Wait, I can see openings. Oh, that's... It is a circle, isn't it? That's my backup base. Wait, no, I'm not. Overnight supervisor for drug/alcohol rehab centre. Wow, that's quite an interesting job. Watch YouTube for a living. That's quite an interesting job. So, I don't really speak about it that often, but when I was when I was sort of rethinking my life a few years ago, I'd always wanted to be a police officer. So, and I'd always check to see whether they were taking anybody on, and they never were. The only way to do it in the UK to be able to get into that work was to be a special. So, basically do it volunteer. So I did that, trained for that, spent like 8 months training, and I was doing that like every Saturday, sometimes every Friday night, Saturday night, every Saturday night, Sunday morning, whatever it was, in my free time basically. And I did that for like 3 years, with the intention of, because you could basically apply to do it full time. If you after 2 years of doing it as a volunteer, it opened up to be able to apply for full time. This is a portal back to the base. Portal back, so but I'm assuming you can't come back through it. Right, we're gonna go through it. Ready? Ah! Oh, it didn't work. Warp. Okay, so oh look, it's opened the portal now. So now I can go through. So that's what the portal is, yes. Look at all the mushrooms in there though, that's lying to me. There's no mushrooms. Well, that means I can just mine these. And then, right, okay, I mean, I wonder if there's another portal somewhere else then. If I mine a ton of this, fill my pockets, run through. Shortcut, baby, yes. There's got so many logs here. It's just a shame you can't throw things through the portal. That would have been good. If you were close to the portal, like proximity to the portal, you could throw it and it'd go through there. 70, right, let's go through. Well, yeah, so when you're saying about this drug and alcohol rehab centre, kind of have an idea of what's involved in that sort of way. You know, you dealt with a lot of. I mean, that was one of the sad things about that job, is that you basically saw people at their worst a lot of the time, whether it's in their life or whether it's like by their choices, or you know, stuff that weren't their choice. It was a pretty depressing job, really. I don't know how people do it full time. But I suppose I don't know how some people do a lot of jobs full time. You know, like I wouldn't be able to do this job full time. I wouldn't be able to cut trees down 9 hours a day. Yeah, like you have to kind of make a joke out of it sometimes, but there's houses that you go in where you'd wipe your feet on the way out, or you'd have to tuck your trousers into your socks because there was like bugs like lice and stuff, where if you didn't do that, they'd crawl up your shoes and into your trousers and stuff like that, and like on your legs basically, and yeah, and a lot of mental health things, a lot of mental health issues that you weren't qualified to deal with, but that was a big one. Lance, welcome back in. We are chopping some trees down until we escape. I assumed it was here to escape, but it isn't. Oh look, switch. So there's going to be 3 portals in total. You can switch between the 3. That's pretty cool. Worked in funeral home business. No way. Couldn't do that. Not a chance. Oh, we've got a bit of cash. We've got 4.5 grand. What do we do? Up the carry, up the swing, up the stamina. Let's do swing because it just cuts things quicker, uses less stamina to cut. Nice. Right, back in here then. A little bit more cutting, but this means that I'm now in the wrong place, right? Because I was trying to find the drone. I'm out of stamina. Okay, let's go back. I need to sleep really, don't I? Even though it's 9 AM. Out the stamina. So that route, I went that way, got to a portal. It didn't take me to that, which is confusing. There's a route that way that I've not even tried to get to yet. There's this way, which I've already been, but I could try and get further this way. Oh, there's a few bushes. What I might do is just follow this round. Actually throw from here, look at this. My arm is so long. You carry more stamina since you can portal through. Oh, I've been in that one, yeah. Grab that. Right, looks like this is as far as I've got. These are level 2 trees, so I can smash these in one hit. Don't know if the mushrooms are needed anymore. I can see another stamina tree. I wonder if there's something else as well, but and the stamina stacks as well, so like I keep leveling up the stamina, it stacks up. Stay down the wall. Look at this, just does it in one hit now. Level 2 tree that one. A cave in your green forest. There's been a few caves, but they're just full of mushrooms. Boosh, boosh. Right. This is what I was going for. Top up the stamina's now full. Okay. And we keep on moving. Now it's swinging to the right, look. A lot of trees to get through. Is this a dead end? I've gone like 180, I think, here. Might be at a dead end. It should be a nightmare if I have. Yeah, look. So I just went down there, and then I've gone round and up. Yeah, this is a dead end. Oh, I just got a trophy for chopping down 1,000 trees. Deforestation, it was called. I'm still collecting the mushrooms, I don't really know why. Wait. Oh, that's one I've already been to. That's the first drone part I went to. Look at this cave. More trophies. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Right, let's get all these lovely shiny mushrooms. Oh my god, how long's this cave? This is massive. Oh, my torch has come on and now I can't see. Red was a bad choice. I should have done white, really, shouldn't I? White or yellow. Let's get it yellow. Let me know if you feel sick from this, because I do. So much bright colours. Ah, my eyes. Ugh, can I not turn my lamp off? Oh, if I turn my lamp off, I die. So this is ridiculous. I don't know if we even need these mushrooms for anything. Well, think about that. Like, I was looking for mushrooms. Oh, look, looking for mushrooms, and I was here, and I didn't see this cave. Oh god, this is just so... Oh, it goes through there as well. I thought this was it. Ugh. Mushroom picking simulator. What about your lumberjack that's just filled with mushrooms? Yeah, glowing mushrooms that anyone else would think, oh my, I can't do this. Look, I can't do it. There's no way I can do this. Look at this. Oh my god, what the hell? I mean, oh, these are different. These are level 3 trees, but where am I? 122 meters away from the house. I don't want to start mining again, but I feel like I'm going to be lost now, right? That's a dead end. How do I tell myself that it's a dead end? I do like that. No, it doesn't really work. It's impossible. It's impossible to have collected all these. Even if there's something. Well, yeah, you'd think so. Right, that's a dead end, right? So it looks like if I want to progress through this way, I think I came in through there, and then I can go out here. But then what? Left or right? I was hoping I would hear. Oh look. drone part. Is it? I can hear a dinging. Leave a solo colour. I mean, I would try, but there's just so many. I can hear a dinging. I don't know if it's the music. God, there's so many trees. I can hear a dinging, but I don't know where it is. It sounds like this way. Yep. It's getting louder. Well, this is... I wonder when out of axe stamina otherwise. Mine away towards the stamina. What are these trees? Are these different? See, I can hear it that way. Look at this. This must be a level 4. Oh, level 5? I'm only on level 3, aren't I? Oh, I'm level 4. Maybe level... I see a lot of mushrooms. These are level 5, so I can't cut those. But I can make my way through here, look. I bet you the drone part is behind these level 5 trees. Let's keep going. I'm at 4, yeah. For some reason I thought I was still at 3. There's another bridge. Tree looks so fancy. What's going on with this? Should have its pinky out. Hello. Right. Okay, so we crossed this bridge. No idea what I'm doing. I mean, I never know, but I mean, look at that. Laser thing's really close. That's my target. I can't see anything else that way, but that's my target there. It's really close laser. These trees are just so close together and I'm running out of stamina. Huh? Oh, there we go. Look. That's another fairy. Finally, I'm free. I can't tell you how long I've been stuck in that orb. Those gnomes enslaved all of my friends, but I still see their lights. Could have helped me. Right, so if I go back... Nice. If I go back this way... Yeah, that laser's gone. So does that mean there's no point going any further here? I wonder the drone part. I don't really know what I'm looking for. It's so dark, I can't see through the trees anymore. I don't really know what I'm doing now. I'm tempted to go back to the middle and look for some more of the fairy lasers, but free all the fairies, they help you. I'm assuming that you free all the fairies, it's a positive thing. But it looks like I need to upgrade my axe. So maybe I go and save however much it costs to upgrade to the next axe. And go from there. Back through this magical wonderland. Oh, this constant running forward's hurting my hand. Right. This way. Yeah, 2.5k. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. Knew the gnomes were up to no good. Never trust the feckin' red cap. Oh, right, okay, so that's what I was looking for. All those smoking crash sites. This is what I kept doing last time. I kept getting to this bit and getting stuck. So, from this point, this way. Yeah. I mean, that looks really close, doesn't it, all of a sudden? I reckon I go through the portal, put some more of the trees down to get the extra cash that I need. There's some stamina in there as well. Right. Oh, yeah, if I upgrade my axe, and then the next thing, I need to upgrade everything. Okay, that's full. Well, blue caps. Seen a couple of block over it. They just dip their caps in blood. Skadoosh. Let's go back through, collect some more. Click. 70. Right. That should be enough to upgrade the axe level. I also do want to upgrade other stuff on my character as well. Skadoosh. Right, so 2-9. Let's upgrade that. So there is. So that's to level 4. Wait. No, look, I've just upgraded to level 4. So now it's a level 4 axe. So 10k to upgrade it to level 5. So I still can't cut those trees down. There's no, like, character menu. No skin shop. There's no character menu. But I need the final part of this. Let's speak to him. Just in a drone, you build one automatic, blah, blah, blah. One more part to go. So yeah, no, I had a feeling it was 3, but then when you said that, I was like, oh, maybe no, I'm probably wrong. So that pink one, I know, yeah, that's why I've left it on, because it's just such a jam. It doesn't really go with the theme, does it? You expect it to be a bit more, I don't know, like woodlandy, fairies and lumberjacks. You don't expect it to be like this, like 80s sci-fi sort of music. But how do I get to that then? Because I went that way, and I went all the way through and got to a portal, which took me back here. Let me change this lamp back because it's a bit annoying. It's going to cost me another 20, I think, to change it back. Can I just do that to white? Or do I do it to? Let's do it to that. I can at least see better. Yeah, that's brighter, isn't it? I want to get to that pink one. I can't go that way, so it must be this way. But I'm pretty sure I was going that way. Wait, no, I went that way and then I went round a loop, right? Let's go towards the red. I feel like the red is the one I've not been to yet. These are all the level 1 logs that I'm just filled up on. This is as far as I got on this bit, I think. Or did I get to this bridge? Yeah, this lamp's a lot better to see with. One of your favourite game soundtracks is a dumb mobile game called Necromerger. It's just cooked on that one. Yeah, look, this is another one of these. Oh, okay, look, we have a fairy just ahead. Let's go rescue the fairy. He was nearly cutting at the exact time. Yeah, look, we found another fairy. I wonder how many fairies there is. Bonk. It should make a crash sound, that shouldn't it? Like a smash sound. Thanks, I never thought I'd smell fresh air again. I heard them laugh while I begged. Not all gnomes, just these cruel, greedy few. Zoom, right. I don't know how many that is, but... And these are the level 2 trees, these are level 3 trees. But why are these level 2 on the back? Just trying to see through the gaps to see whether I can see anything worthwhile getting. So there's a left turn and a right turn, but I don't know which direction I need to be going. That circle above me, I still don't know what that means. So it's that way. So I might try and head to the right. Oh look, these are like level 1 trees. No, these are level 2. Those must be level 3. Those must be level 4. I don't know. I'm confused myself. The circle's that way. I'm just going to cut towards that circle. I don't know whether this is a thing. Am I going totally the wrong... I'm just not reading the symbol properly. Don't really need to do this because there's a gap, but I'm kind of trying to make a path so I can know to follow it. Get back. Currently 160 metres away from the house. There's another cave here. It's just a normal cave. So we keep going. I'm really surprised I've not found the drone part yet. I mean, I guess they're making it hard to find because it's going to make my life a lot easier. But I've searched quite wide, quite far and wide. Right, I'm out of stamina. I need to buy some stamina bottles really for these kind of trips. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to help me out, hit that subscribe button. Ooh, okay. I still collect the mushrooms, and I think all they do is make you let you change the light colour. Always wise to map your path. Yeah, exactly. Because like I know now that to follow this basically to get where I'm going. I think I've used up all the stamina bushes other than like... Oh, there's 2 here. Do I keep going? Now I've got a bit more stamina. Going back again. I wish I could throw from anywhere. That would be useful. So I did turn right instead of left. Cut my way through all these weaker trees, heading towards this rotate icon. I don't know what the rotate icon means. I'm kind of trying to go towards it, but it's kind of that way now, and I'm going to the right of it. It's going to be daytime any second. So I'm even turning further and further right, so now it's over there. No idea what that sign's for. Right, we've got to the bit where we left off. Must be something this way, right? Otherwise, what's the point? Kind of looks like it goes off that way as well. Be useful to get a stamina tree out here because I'm quite far out now. 190 meters away. Nearly out of stamina. Maybe. Damn it, can't go any further. Not that many stamina bushes out here, that's why I need these. Wait, what was that? What's that? Can't see enough through the trees, but there's what looks like a wine barrel. Massive. Look! See something? Right. Stamina. Going back for whatever that is. Woods are endless. Yeah, starting to feel a bit lost. But I've just spotted something potentially useful. Potentially something new. Yeah, I thought the kind of ringing meant go towards it. But I think it's just part of the music. Let me tell you what. Let me turn the... That noise is just constant. Like no stamina bushes here. I might have to go all the way back. What I wouldn't give for a portal right now, eh? See a stamina bush there, but it's not accessible. Oh, come on, get it. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, that's fine. Drop my hard log. I don't need that. So that's a quick way back. Right, I'm gonna sleep. I think. Get my stamina back. Look at that bar now, it's pretty full. Right, but which route was I doing? It was this one, right? Oh, I know. Let's save myself a big headache by going to... Where's there? This one. One, two, three, four. I just picked up these e-drinks, which are Gnomeco e-drinks, which I assume are stamina drinks for my axe. Okay. So whatever that big... I mean, what do you call it? It's like a... cylinder? I don't know what you'd refer to it as. Wait, am I going the... Oh no, I was going to say, am I going the wrong way? Because all these stamina bushes are back, but it's because I died in it. Well, unstuck. Is this the right way? It must be. All these logs. If I can get this drone, I'm absolutely laughing. I feel like I'm not going the right way now. I don't think I'm going the right way now, because that's... Damn. This isn't the right way, is it? Because there definitely wasn't a cave. Getting lost. I definitely need to go past that. So let's try and work out. There was like a bit where I went over a bridge and stuff, but I don't think I went through here. Didn't go through a cave to get there, did I? So look, I'm back at this thing. I'm going in circles. Is the game tricking me? I think the game's tricking me. I'm going to try and get... Right, so this is back. It was definitely this way because I'm running towards... I was running towards the pink thing, which was here. This one. That way leads to the portal. And I went... Did I go that way? Am I running the wrong way? Should I have gone this way? I think it was this way, wasn't it? Maybe I've just been running the wrong way the whole time then. Easy done. Yeah. Oh. I've had a really long day today. I went to work as normal, like 8 till 4-ish, like half 8 till 4. Came home. I set up for a freelance job that I had where I had to shoot some products. Shot all that and then made some tea and then made the thumbnail and then fired up the stream. And right, here we go, this the right way. And by the time I'd done all that, it was 10 o'clock by the time I started. Keegan, welcome back. What game is this now? So this is called Lumberjacked. So you're basically a lumberjack, surprisingly enough. You've woken up in this cabin in the middle of the woods and you've no idea how you got there. You've got to cut down trees and sell the wood for cash to upgrade your character, to get your axe strength and your carry strength and your run speed and your stamina. You got to level those up. To try and escape, but it's a bit of a maze. You can't go. I've already made this route, so I'm running back the same route, but you can't get through because of the trees. You can't get through without cutting them down. See, like this. Oh yeah, wait. So this is a good point. Look at that. It's there, look. So then when I last came through here, I spotted something in the woods. So I just have to find a way through now by cutting the way through. What is this? Oh, nothing. It's just a glowing... Can't do anything with it. Smoke coming out of it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely on the way, but I assumed that this would be an interactable at least. But I can't interact with it. And now I feel like I'm totally off the route, as in I don't know. Yeah, like at least if it interacted and made a noise or something. Sorry, the yawns have started, and then it is 5 to 1 here, but and I've done, like I say, a super long busy day where I've not really stopped. But I'm going to do a little bit more before I go to bed. I am getting up early again in the morning. So, can't be too much later. How weird is that there's something random in the woods that I found but I can't interact with? Maybe I can interact with it if I find something else, a certain item. That ringing noise keeps making me think that there's an item, you know, like there's an item nearby and then there's not. Now, because I'm hugging the wall to make the routing easier, I'm now wondering whether I've missed something, you know, like to get... Look, I've been this way before. I'm doing a loop here. I'm hugging the left wall, and I've already been this way. This is going to take me back round in a loop, isn't it? Look, because I've already been this way. Damn. So this is going to get to a bridge, right? There's a cave here. Okay. So I'm definitely lost. Can I see that laser anywhere? There's a pink... Oh, look, I nearly climbed up the wall then. That'd be useful. I could climb out. Yeah, well, I can't see the pink laser anywhere. So what do I do now? I mean, I am lost. I have no idea. So this is where the fairy was, right? So then I went right there. And then it looks like I went down. And then I kind of followed it round and then it came back on itself. So do I go that way? See whether that route takes me anywhere else? I still can't quite see that laser up the top, which direction it was. Let's try going this way. I need to make sure I'm cutting a decent route through, that's all. I think I just looped back because I came back to the same spot. What would be useful is if I got... Oh, there's a cave here. What would be useful is if I got back to the base and looked at the map and tried to work it out from there. So this is not a cave, this is just an indentation. Let's get this just in case. What do I do then? Do I just... So this is a new route, so I'm just going to cut my way through, but I'm trying not to do the outskirts now, just in case I do miss something. I think this is pretty skinny, this route, so I don't think I'm going to miss much. Stamina's still alright. I haven't found any of the... Well, I don't know if I've actually, the tier 4 trees. What's that? What's the random shape of the tree? Oh. See, there was a thing for cutting down 10,000 trees. So, out of my 10,000 trees, I'm at 1,305. So, I'm nowhere near. And obviously you keep seeing things, but it's just a rock. But like, this way? Or this way? These trees are obviously much closer together. Trees wouldn't grow like this in real life. This game is unrealistic. I know, this drone's I'm going to have to buy about 50 drones, I reckon. Maybe you buy drones and mushrooms. I'm going to run out of stamina again. I've got these stamina drinks though, so I'm going to take one of those and see. Q. Yeah, look, it filled it to like... So 2 drinks fills up my bar pretty much. Which is useful. Means I can just keep going without having to worry about it. But they are $50 each. I've only got $200. This is really slow progress, this. And I wonder whether when I get to the place where I've already been. Take them. This is a cave, isn't it? Oh, this is a tunnel cave. Right. Okay, so I'm in another tunnel. So glad there's no, like, monsters on this game, like, as far as I've seen. Whoa, this is a big cave. Look at this. Ooh. saw a laser, look. There's a laser there. Looks like you can't go that way, you can only go straight ahead. But if I need mushrooms, this is the place to go. Do you know what, I'm going to collect it until I get to 200. 200, there we go. Right. Okay, so we've got more trees, surprise, surprise. Right. I mean, we're just going to have to keep going, aren't we? We're a little bit stuck. A little bit stuck, but the trees are so tightly packed. Because it's quite a tight tunnel, I can see that there's nothing on the other side that I'm missing. Not as easy at night, but oh, it has opened up now. We're going to go straight in, see if it opens up to more of an open space. It does not. It's this stamina tree. Oh god, this is so confusing. Do I go that way? Do I go that way? Do I do a diagonal? Two stamina trees there. I don't want to waste my drinks if I can just get the bushes. For God's sake. Into the fancy scarf wearing trees. Yeah. They probably will, but they were level 5, weren't they? And I don't have a level 5 axe yet. Lost. Very lost indeed. I don't know whether to go. I don't know which direction to take. I'm trying to see any kind of light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, so I think I upgraded from level 3 to 4, thinking I was upgraded from level 4 to 5. I'm just going to have to go on. I'm just going to have to start cutting. Still got one drink left. I feel like the mushroom tree things, like the... Oh, look. Yes. I was going to say, I'm sure that these mushroom tree things are here for a reason, to kind of encourage you to go that way. And I found another fairy. Boosh. Freedom! Let these gnomes hear us coming, let their machines tremble, we're taking the forest back. Thing is, I don't know how many fairies that is, I don't know how many left. And I don't know where to go from here. Do I go right? Do I go left? Do I go straight on? It doesn't look like I can go straight on, so I've got to go left or right. I'm just going to have to decide then. I'm just going to have to go. Yeah, well, so I'm assuming the fairies are linked to how many lasers there were. Like, I'm tempted to just unstuck myself back to the cottage. Find out what's going on, basically. I think I'm mining towards a wall here. Can't see. I think that's a wall there, so I think I need to go in that way. But from here, it's kind of that way. I've come... Wait, no, wait. I've come from this way. No. I've come from this way. In the cave. Was it? And then I went... Right. Oh, God. This... What forest to take it back? I know, yeah, there's not many forests left by the time I'm finished. So I went that way and it was a dead end. It kind of wants to be... You know what? I'm just going to turn right and just go... I can see a pile... I can see a tree with mushrooms on it. I think that's really... Like, I need to encourage you to go towards it. Or is it? Because I'm now at dead end. At least I don't die in the night anymore. tree is changing again. Running out of stamina. Oh look, I've been this way before then. Okay. Another loop. I've definitely been this way before, look. Okay, I'm tempted to go... Oh wait, this is the way I came out. So I came out here. This is confusing. Does this mean it's a dead end then? This area? Dead end would be really cruel because you're kind of wasting resources getting through somewhere and finding out that you can't get any further. Wait, this isn't a dead end. No idea what I'm doing. 1,400 trees cut down. I need to be careful that I've not mined on the way up the other side. God, I'm so lost. Like at least before I could pick... Oh look. Wait, I'm not lost. That's that machine again. Does it do anything at night? If I stand next to it, does it charge me? Does it do anything? Wait, is this another... This is a different one. Is this a different one? I cut the trees down around this one last time. This must be a different one. Can't interact with it though. Yeah, it is a different one. Okay, right. I'm out of stamina, I'm out of drinks. Can't go any further. There's a stamina tree right there, but I can't get to it. Oh god, what's the plan here? Uh-oh. Do I just unstuck myself back to the house? One of those machines was one of the gnome machines the fairy's talking about. It probably is, but you can't interact with it. It seems a bit odd. Like at least it could be get something from it, or you could switch it off, or you know, there's something. I don't know. I'm going back through here, but this wasn't back to the house, was it? Oh god. This is that massive cave again. Still don't know what that circle, like recycling arrow thing is all about. I think it's valid to unstick home. Yeah, I do, yeah. I mean, I can work my way back from here because I'm just following my own path, but I'm not gaining anything. I'm just travelling back the same way. I'm just going to get back to the house. I'm carrying a load of crap logs, I think, so it's not as if I can go and... go and pay it in and get a massive pay from that. It's just... might as well take that. I wish that ringing noise wasn't as common. The ringing noise should really be... It usually means there's a collectible or something, doesn't it, that noise? I'm going out away again. Right, we're going to unstick. Okay, we're back. I don't have enough money to upgrade. I'm just going to start my day fresh with full stamina. Let's go and see what this guy says. Just tell me to sharpen the axe. So, lasers. There's one laser over there. Gary Baker is in the house. Welcome in, Gary. We are playing a weird game where you cut trees down and put them in the machine and it gives you cash. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to these lasers. I'm trying to find the lasers. There's one there. Can't seem to find it. There's one over there. I can't seem to find it. Yes, Gary Baker is in the house, in his house. That doesn't deserve a like. What doesn't? GB. Oh, stamina 4. Can I just get cat? Oh, I think, yeah. Right. So I'm wondering, can I see the laser? Right, the laser's on the right. I'm gonna head towards that laser. We're gonna swing to the right. I'm gonna try and get that way. That's the plan. New plan. Run on the right side of the road instead of the left side of the road. Make the road. I heard he punked out Chuck Norris in a rap battle. It sounds very, very plausible. I like searching up Chuck Norris quotes and just changing it to Gary Baker quotes. No, yeah, I'm breaking all the laws of the road here. I'm supposed to be driving on the left, not the right. Yes, Gary, appreciate you popping in. Hope everything's well for you. I love that you're this cult person now who everyone in the chat knows. It's good to hear. Oh, look at this. Is that a different tree? No, it's not. Right, okay, we're on the right hand side. We're making our way downtown, chopping fast. But I don't have much. I never bought any more stamina drinks. I haven't paid anything in for ages. I'm going to run out of stamina. There's no stamina trees. Yep, I'm not stamina. Right, I'm anywhere near the. Because of the trees, you can't see anything. Oh, right. I'm thinking maybe I need to go. I mean, to be honest, I need to go to bed. My wife's going to be upset if I'm tired in the morning. But well, there's a stamina tree. That'll do for now. There's another one here. That might be enough. And this one. What I wanted to do was just see. We'll get that one on the other side because I want to go and see anyway. It's right there. I feel like if I can run in that direction and just not change direction. How would I know? Would I know? Right, if I don't click, if I don't turn my mouse and I just run straight, that's my plan. I basically have to just run this direction. I might as well use the route I've already done. Chopping fast, please go fast, and I'm lost. Right, okay. So I need to move my mouse to cut these down. I don't want to lose my direction, it's this way. There's a stamina bush, that's always useful. Can't walk through the stamina bush though. I think I might be nearly there, you know. I can see a cave. I thought it was one of those mushroom logs, but it's a cave. That's it. Oh, that's a bad thing. Look, no, I don't know the direction. Do I try and follow it to the right slightly? It was this way. You just can't see through the trees. So I'm gonna have to turn. Going against my rules. Come on. Just want some sort of upgrade. Yeah, possibly. It did look a lot closer. But surely I would have been able to see it. I might go back and see if I'm running in the right direction. I'm not losing anything other than my time. Enjoying the stream, why not hit that follow button and the like button and the subscribe button on all the buttons. If you see a button, click it, apart from the dislike button. Elja, welcome in. Good morning. See, it is morning here. It is 1:15 AM. So I guess it's morning. Right, okay, we're going to do again. We're going to do again. We're going to do that without changing the direction, and we're going to see what happens. It is more left, isn't it? Maybe I have run past it. I have run past it. Look, it's there. Elja, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. We are cutting trees down for a living. We're trying to save some fairies, as you do. Thank you, stranger. Time to cause a little chaos. The gnomes thought they could bottle this. Big mistake. Huge. Right. Oh, look. These are the lower 5 trees with a little ring on them. I don't have the right way. But I'm no further to knowing anything else. So I'm thinking... I think I unstick again. I then try and earn some cash to get... It's 10 grand, isn't it? I've got 200 quid. I think I'll be doing it for a lifetime. Right, so where's the final one? It's this, it's... Oh no. That one. That's really far away, isn't it? Let's try to get to that. Let's try and see if we can find that one. Because if I can get all the fairies, maybe that's like a massive milestone. Oh my god, look how far away that is. Might not have me going the right way. Boop, boop. Have faith in me. There are things in the trees I don't believe. I mean, I haven't been this way yet, look. I haven't been this way yet. So I think... I don't need to cut that one. I think I may be... Fairy Jesus, yeah. That must be my goal in life. To go from the Jack to Lumberjack to the fairy. Love that remix. Do you know the song? So cling to what you know and never let go. You should... Oh, what was that? Sauce went green. It must have been a leaf. Right, the trees are changing again. Okay. Stamina tree through there. Might go and get that because I could do with... Oh, lost it. It's through there. Look. We're going to lose more stamina than I'm going to gain, but... So I'm going to go around this. Yeah, data remember, yeah. I like it that you know that band. If anyone doesn't know, he sings the things in the streets, I think he says. I changed to trees because I'm a lyrical genius. I feel like I'm going too far to the right now. These kind of these buildings are kind of more central. Oh, come on. At least it's daytime again now, so I can see. This channel's really skinny. So I don't think I'm going to miss it, but definitely not been this way yet. Maybe I should start cutting through the middle. I mean, the trees are all look the same as the tower if you don't look properly. God. Check out the band dimension comes through. Oh, you did mention that. No, I don't think I did. I can't remember. I don't think I did, but I'll definitely do that because I'm always looking for something new. So you're cutting through the middle. I'm definitely cutting more trees, and I don't have any more stamina. So let's do the cheat again. We'll unstuck, I think, and then we'll sleep. We're gonna have to do that. You sleep, I said. Sleep. Have faith, but I'm also hopelessly lost. I mean, yeah, same. I've not made any money for ages. 4 of those, and then let's go back. I've not found any more portals. There's three in total, it says, but so where am I going? I'm going. Oh, come on. It was that way, right? Can't see the thing now. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So I've got full stamina. I've got full. Well, I've got 4 drinks. So we're going that way. I wish there was a compass. I'm gonna start picking up logs as I walk through. So it's kind of still that way. Is it multiplayer? I need someone bringing logs back. I don't think it's multiplayer. No. That would make more sense because someone could be earning the cash while someone's doing the explorations, but no, I don't think it is. Which is a shame. Right. I mean, this is definitely the way I've not been yet. What the? Oh, that's where I reset because I've dropped all the logs. So, I mean, I'm just going to keep going. No other choice. See some... Is this another tunnel? Is it just a cave? Just a cave. Yeah. Like 70 logs all stacked up. It's going to be too late to get this drone. Like, it's going to be... Like, there's going to be the whole forest is going to be gone. That's useful. Got 3 of these bushes all together. Oh, no. No! No! I've been this way. It's looped around again. Right back round again. Like that night that she was leaving. Oh no. What a disaster. I need some ladders. Can I not use these logs to make some ladders or climb a tree? I'm lost again. So I've been to that one. Been to that one. Can I just make a little tent in this cave? I reckon 5 more minutes I'm gonna have to get some sleep, so because I'm gonna leave the house at 8, so I need to pack a bag. So I'm gonna do like 3 hours of driving. Yeah. I wanted to get to this last ferry before the end of the stream, but it looks like the game's gonna stop me. You need sleep. Why are you still? Yeah. It's because I like speaking to people. I like you guys, so I'm sacrificing the old slumber time. Right, we're back at the bridge. That's so far away. Trying to picture in my head where I've come from. This is the base. So does the map... I need to work out on the map. Oh, I can put these in there at least. That was like 500 quid. Right, on the map. It looks like there's 3 spots of interest. That cut through there is definitely the one right... How is it? That one's definitely this one because it's really close. Or is it that one? Because that's really close. Oh, it's hard to tell. I think I'm looking at the map the right direction. So I think that cut through there is that one there. That cut through is one over there. So I'm going through. But I mean, it shows like paths, but there's no paths. I assume that's a tunnel, is it? It goes through to that, so you can get like all the way around. Oh god, I don't know. Yeah, if only I could just whack him with the axe and then leave, then I wouldn't have to deal with it. So he's going to tell me, remember to explore all of the paths that are hidden amongst the trees in multiple directions from your cabin. But there isn't really any paths. It kind of just goes like, look, there's no path. I've just cut my way through. I cut my own path. Well, that one in there is the only one, and it's kind of loops round. We're going to go one more time. Wait, right, okay, so there's a bridge right there. Right, let's see on the map if I can find a bridge that's just right there. I thought I was doing so well when I found that portal, and I was like, oh, this is straightforward. That must be the bridge over the river, right? Yeah? I was thinking that was the wall, but that's actually blue, so that must be the river. So that's the bridge over the river. So I need to go over the bridge and then swing a right, and then it should really lead me around to that. So this is over there, and I need to swing around to the right. So we've already started cutting our way all the way this way. That's not a tunnel. I should really go and hand some of these in and get some cash, but I think I'm past that point. I keep saying about like following the paths. There's no paths, is there? There's not actually a route to follow. I'm just making my own. Wondering whether I'm turning too much. Just wish there was a compass. Sell me a compass, and then I can, because I can have the house as like a north. Can't have it as a south. And what is that? What is that? The reverse, the arrow. What is the arrow? Oh yeah, compass would be game changer. So, back at this bridge. I've no way of working out what that direction is. So I can keep that arrow at the top of the screen on the left side of the compass part, but then it's like that's just pushes it. And what is that? Do I try and run towards that? Do you know what? I'm going to Google what the loop is. Lumberjacked arrow. I mean, there's so little information about this game. So little information that no one's got the answer of even what that is. At least if there was north, south, east, west, I could be like, well, and that is northwest. That mushroom is a different dimension, yeah. They're absolutely laser mushrooms. Cat, be weird, welcome in. I appreciate your sleep sacrifice. Yeah, apologies, I'm yawning. It is 1:30, and I've been working since, well, I've been up since 6:15 for work. I'm basically just trying to, so it's that way. So if I can see the arrow in the middle of the screen, I know I'm running to the left. So at the moment, I'm still running... Right, imagine this is north. I need to be running east. So that's north. So at the moment, I'm running north. At least I can work that out. Yeah, the mushrooms are very, very glow in the dark. I'm still running north. Right, now we've turned. Now we're running east. That's where I've reset. So I then turned right there. So I think I need to go this way. So let's just start going this way, shall we? Assuming I'm going to find a dead end, like a wall. Come on. Yeah, I can see the wall. Ooh. There's a rock there. There's a tunnel. Surely I've been through this one. I can't get to it, so maybe not. Maybe this is the route. Maybe this is it. Fingers crossed. Look, I've never been this way before. This must be it. Lined it. This isn't the way. But I need to be going about that way. So we keep on slashing and heading the route that I think we need to go. I think I've already been that way, but from on the opposite side. But we will keep progressing. Probably should have done is upgraded my axe a little bit more, so it didn't take me as long to get through, but it's too late for that now. Right, so I need to be going about that way. Yeah, I was sure that was a tunnel to go through to the next section. So it is that way. And I have been this way, look. I'm out of stamina. Oh, I've got drinks. See a stamina bush. Right. It's still that way. And it was really far, wasn't it? It was really far away. Oh wait, look. I haven't been through here. And there's one of those logs which I think is an encouragement to go this way. Kind of that way still. But this is almost turning me back again. I think I'm at a dead end. You can break the log. Okay. Yeah, look, I'm going back again the other way. There's one of those machines. That still haven't worked out what you do. That's nothing, it's just a dead end. And it's, according to my mapping system, it's that way. I think I'm going to have to give up for the night. Try again with a more of a woken up brain. Yeah. Too lost. Probably need to go and upgrade my axe to the next level, because I wonder if that oh, I got stuck. That section that the section that was level 5 axes, I wonder if that's where I should be searching for this final fairy. Yeah, right. Can I just save? And stick save and exit. Right. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed because, like I said, I've got to get up early and yeah, I've got a long. Well, I've got like a 2.5, 3 hour drive, and then I've got to do some work, and then we're doing like a bit of a. It's my birthday next week, so we're doing a bit of a day away sort of thing. Staying overnight, but yes, there we go. Hoot, Gary, Leek, anyone new? Elger further up. Anyone new who's hopped in? Thank you very much. Canava was in earlier. All you new people, all you old people, very much appreciate you taking out some time in your day to visit the stream and say nice stuff. Make sure you've hit the like button, make sure you've hit the subscribe button if you've not already done it. And yeah, so I'm not going to be on tomorrow. I'm going to be away for the all day and overnight, and then I've got like a family birthday meal thing on the Sunday. I might do one on Sunday night if I can get a chance. And then my plan is Tuesday, I've booked the day off work just so I don't have to bother going in, and I'm planning to just do like a daytime stream. Don't know what yet. I don't know what we're playing. I know Schoolboy's doing one on the evening because he asked me if I could join, but we're going to be doing some proper birthday meal on that day, I think, or at least spending some time with the wife. So yeah, so it'll be Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon / evening, and then Tuesday daytime with the next ones. I've got some new games that I'm planning to try out, and yeah, I don't know, maybe some DayZ. I think there's one on Thursday with Schoolboy, Thursday night, Schoolboy and Trippy maybe. But yeah, if you've not already joined the Discord, there should be a link in both chats. So I usually mention what I'm going to be playing, or at least a little bit of conversation there. But I'm going to get some sleep now. Thank you very much indeed. Very much appreciate everyone who's hopped in, and I'll catch you on the next one if I see you on Sunday. So have a good weekend, and I'll see you in a bit.